Oh man, my ninjas, my ninjas.
Yep.
Yep.
What going on, man? How we doing? How we feeling? How we living?
Shit.
Good.
Yeah.
Am I breaking up yet?
No.
I'm good.
Nah, not yet. Nah, you gotta stop jinxing it, dog. Just
Right.
ride the
Gotta stop
wave.
talking about
It's
it.
fucking inevitable, man.
Gotta ride wave it. You just gotta ride the wave, dog.
Yeah.
I'll be on mad good points and this shit just start jiggy.
Yeah, and then no.
Yeah. Oh man. That's Jones, man.
Yes, sir.
How you doing, man? How's your weekend going?
Pretty good. Not too crazy. Yesterday was they had a birthday party for my goddaughter, so I went over to my
I feel like they
friend's
just had that, nigga.
No, that was my other friend. My friends got mad kids, nigga.
Damn.
Nah, I could have swore like I know you probably said it last year, obviously, because it's another birthday. But it was like I could have felt like you just said, "Yo, my goddaughter had a party."
Yeah, nah. But yeah, so we was over there, chilling, doing what adults do, get drunk while the kids run around and play.
Think about having kids of your own yet?
Damn.
Think about double tapping something? You thought about it, right?
No, but listen, we're gonna move on.
Yeah.
Listen, let's just say I'm about to double tap.
I might have, yeah. Sometimes you got it, yo. Sometimes it'd be like, yo. I'd be like, yo. I'd be like, all right, yo.
I just said fuck it, and then
Yeah, just like, just like, all right, man, you got one out of me, dog.
yeah. So for the next couple of weeks, I'm staying far away.
Yeah, you gotta go away.
Yeah, I got to be in the other room to come. Nigga.
Oh man,
Fuck that.
how I go?
Fuck that.
Anyway, Babala,
Yep.
Jugger,
Yep.
how you doing, man? How's your weekend going?
Chilling. I finally beat
That sounds like devious.
Nah, I haven't been doing nothing. Nah, like I ain't do shit. I finally beat Sonic Spinball.
Oh, I missed it, man. I missed it.
I'm not playing that shit again.
I told you, man. Avengement. I tried to tell you, brother.
Yeah, it was one of those things where I felt it. I was like, all right, let me try, because it's all about the fucking flippers. That's what be fucking me up. But the thing, yeah, but the thing about the last level that's kind of like stupid as fuck is that when you hit, because you gotta hit the middle, you gotta hit the button, but they don't tell you when that shit's open. So like you can hit that shit and then go up, and then they'll just throw you out. It's like, fuck, man. Like, they trying to... And you'll see in the video, like, sometimes they'll knock me out of the shit, right? And I'll be like, nah, man, you ain't keeping me out. So then I'll jump right back in, and then I'll get knocked out again, and then I'll jump right back in. I'm like, nah, man, you ain't... Because if I would have lost, I'd have quit that shit forever. Because I was like, nah, this is it. This is the closest I'm going to get to it. Because I hit the motherfucker 3 times. So I was like, all right, I got to hit him, like several other times. And then I finally did it. I was like, oh my God, finally. So I'm done with that shit. Never playing it again. And that's it. I think Battletoads is next though. But I'm not going to beat that shit either.
Oh, good luck with that, my nigga.
Yeah. I think by the time you beat that, your kid might be in like 6th grade or some shit.
I might need one of y'all shit. I might need one of y'all to beat that shit. Because I don't think I can beat that shit by myself.
Not me, nigga, because I have no hand-eye coordination.
Yeah, I gave up once. It's like the speeder bike stage. Like when you gotta Google or like YouTube the next part of a game, that's when you just know you shouldn't be playing. It was like autumn years later. I was like, what is the next stage after the speeder bike shit? Like, oh, that's it? I'm never getting there. Cool. I'm fine with that.
I'm trying to figure out.
But
I'm gonna just YouTube this story and see how it turns out because I'm
basically. I think once I get my setup, I'm gonna try to do that.
Yeah, what I had to do though, I had to look at how people beat it first. Then
there's a trick to it. It's just I didn't know that with my fucking adolescent brain.
Yeah. So I had to look. How the fuck these niggas beat this shit? So then I was looking at it, I was like, okay, it looks easy, but you try that shit. It's like, nah, this ain't working.
Like people speed running this shit. And I can't get past level 2.
Yo, I have no idea how they do that shit. And like, I think they speed run Sonic Spinball in like 10 minutes. I like, how the fuck you do that?
They speed run everything at this point.
That's crazy.
It's fucking nuts.
That's crazy.
But I'm gonna try it though, just so I can avengement. It's gonna be a whole series of avengement.
Now you gotta get your, I think you gotta do the Diddy Kong one.
Oh yeah, I gotta do that first. Yeah.
Diddy Kong Racing.
Yeah, the pig.
Like do it. Do it.
Beat the pig.
Is that shit on Switch?
Nah, I don't think so.
It should be. I hope they hurry up. I hope they hurry up and put fucking.
They doing too good with Mario Kart. Why the fuck would they put that on Switch?
Well, just as a virtual
shit.
console game, like that's why. Yeah, they should put this shit up there.
Yeah, how they got Nintendo, Super Nintendo, they got to put 64.
Yeah, they don't got nothing for Nintendo 64 yet. They don't got none of them games up there.
Or you get the Steam Deck and do it up there.
Ooh. I got a Steam Deck. I just gotta get a fucking PC.
Ooh.
Oh yeah, that's good. I'm glad you had a good weekend.
Yo,
how was your weekend, dog?
What happened?
No, I was saying, speaking of PCs, yo, I seen this fucking this AMD Threadripper.
I don't know what that is.
It's a CPU chip, and that shit cost $2,000.
That's not like some shit that you can bring into the Pentagon with.
Yo, I better have Jarvis in that shit, nigga.
Better make Ultron with that motherfucker.
Hell yeah, I better have something with that. Fucking.
There are no strings on me.
$2,000? Fuck.
You got Jarvis, you got Siri, and then you got Sharkeisha.
Yeah. Oh, Cortana too.
Sharkeisha, no.
You got Cortana, then you got Sharkeisha. Sharkeisha beat down any firewall. Fuck is you talking about? You still got that shit left? You ain't drink that yet?
Yeah, that's okay. Listen, I drink a lot, but I don't drink the way niggas think I drink. I do drink a lot though. Don't get me wrong.
I've seen you drink a whole. Never mind. You know what?
Listen, look, wait. I just said I drink a lot. I just said I just don't think I drink the way people think I drink. I didn't say I don't
you drink the way that people think you do.
I just don't think it's as
often or as casual.
Yeah. I'm not saying it doesn't happen.
Yeah.
But I'm saying I can have alcohol around me for like long periods of time and not drink at all.
I mean, you go through stints.
Yeah, that's what, maybe that was probably a more appropriate way to word that.
It's okay, not judging.
What you been up to?
Yeah, how's your weekend up?
What did I do? I've been off the weekend. Friday I went to Philly. What?
What?
That nigga, I got these, dog.
Yo, what's up, man? Like,
go to my city. You the bag of baby dicks, nigga.
Why are you so aggressive, my nigga? Yeah.
Cause y'all did it. Y'all hyped me up, and then it came to me, and then I was like,
it ain't not hype up. It's just funny.
Yeah, it's a joke. You took it to the next level.
That's what I do. I'm sorry.
I noticed.
Nah, but I went to Philly. That was fun, huh?
You should have met up with him, man.
Squash Beef.
Yeah.
I don't got a problem with him. He blocked me.
Squash Beef.
I can't. If you can't reach a nigga, how you gonna squash something?
Yeah, it is.
I should have been a mediator.
I should be like, yo, y'all gonna meet at the Rocky thing, right? The Rocky statue. And
then we gonna do like this together.
You should have did that. You should have did that. Just put the pictures together. Like that'd been funny though.
Conform back up like Voltron, nigga.
You was still in Discord. I might have did it, but you know. No. Well, yeah, I went to Philly. That was cool. I only went there for 2 reasons. Everything else was extra. I went there to get a Philly cheesesteaks and do the Rocky steps. That was it.
That's it.
How was both of those?
You should have had somebody recording you like.
I did. Yeah, my girl recorded me. I got all them dumbass. I just ain't. I just ain't
the video.
Yet.
Did all?
Did the video get punching like?
Yo, you thought I wasn't gonna run up the Rocky steps and fucking shadow box, nigga?
Was it a video? You got a video?
I got videos of all that shit.
Oh, you do?
You just say post it.
I ran up them shits twice. I was like, nigga,
I ain't doing
saw the
that.
statue. Took a picture with the statue. I did all types of shit. So I did that.
You had a great tracksuit?
Huh?
You had the great tracksuit?
Nah. It was
I
hot
don't went
as
all
fuck.
in. I don't went all in. I ain't fucking.
Nah, it was hot as fuck that dick. Nigga, I ain't shooting a movie, nigga. I'm on a date.
I would have done it. I was like, fuck.
Damn, y'all took a date to Philadelphia?
Yeah, because, you know, my girl like to travel. I like to travel. We was talking about one day. It was like, yeah, where you ain't never been? She's like, I ain't never been to Philly. Oh, me neither. You want to go to Philly? Yeah. Okay, let's go.
Yeah.
Simple.
Did you see Freeway or AR-AB?
Nah. AR in jail.
Oh, yeah, that's right. I forgot about that.
Freeway is out freewaying. Yo, you know the crazy shit is? I did go to a jail, though.
Oh, you went to word?
I went to Eastern State Penitentiary. So it's like a tour of obviously a closed down jail, but it's a jail that's been up since like the early 1800s, and they stopped like they closed the jail in like 1970. Mad shit happened in that jail, nigga.
Yeah, it got go
Al Capone was in that jail. They showed you Al Capone's cell. They were showing you all these dumb, like all jails basically in the United States are like modeled after this jail.
Oh shit.
So it's like one of the first, if not the first jail that like, you know, first jail to something. I forgot what it was, but it was dope as shit. They give you mad like factoids about just dumbass laws and what people was like in jail for. Yo, how much you think you got from like the maximum? What's the maximum you think you got for murder in like the 1800s?
5 years.
What you got, Bobby?
What if you a nigga?
No, if you were a human.
Touche, nigga. Now he changed the game up. Now you right.
What's the maximum you think you got for murder?
For murder?
In the 1800s.
Well, you used to duel, so I say like 2 years.
2 years maximum.
Yeah.
Why they change that?
For killing a whole fucking nigga. They locked up a dog.
Lit. For killing somebody?
Huh? No, he killed a cat.
I respect it.
Yo, the governor. They called him Pep, the cat killing dog.
Lit.
And they locked him up in jail because he supposedly killed like the governor's wife's cat. He supposedly killed that cat, and then they locked him up in there.
White
but
privilege.
then like an update came out. It was like, nah, this fucking dog was a present from somebody in Canada. It was like, yo, I ain't got no use for this nigga. Just put him in jail. Black dog. I don't know.
Look at that.
And the first fucking inmate in that jail, obviously a black man.
Of course.
But yo, they was doing like wild shit. They was stealing like people was in jail for like stealing horses and pocket watches, and they was getting like 8 months. Like for like grand larceny, like they was robbing banks and getting like 3 years.
Then they bring that back.
Like Al Capone, he came to Philadelphia. Him and his man had a gun on him, and I think they got like a year. Al Capone got out in 8 months.
Yeah,
that's crazy. Like you could dead ass murk people and do 2 years flat and get out.
They need to bring that back.
Somebody got into a card game fight with somebody, killed the 2 niggas he was arguing with. They sentenced him for like 2 or 3 years, something like that. Nigga got out in 6.
Damn.
Because he asked for a pardon and got out.
Yeah, I want to start doing crimes, so they need to bring that shit down.
Like the youngest inmate in there was like 14.
Lit.
Like they had people shooting people by accident. Like this one kid shot his friend and then tried to dig it out with a machete. Tried to dig the bullet out with a machete. They was locking people up for doing illegal abortions. They was locking people up for being gay. They was locking people up for all types of shit, dog.
I just have questions about his surgery technique.
Nah, it was like a man and a woman. They was performing illegal abortions when a lot of states like we still fighting like abortion laws and shit.
He's eating the fetus.
Damn. I ain't got a yeet button, so I can't press it.
Yeah, they was eating the fetus.
Yeet a kiss the fetus.
Yeet a kiss? No.
Yeah, and then like I could see how people can escape that shit. Like the wall is like 30 feet tall, right? So they had roughly like 100 people escape. This one nigga they never found. And this is before they was like fingerprinting people like real tough.
Oh, no documents?
Yeah.
Like they got his name, his picture and shit, but they can't find this motherfucker. This nigga been on the run since 1930 something.
Because he probably had Jordan ups. He just hopped over the fence, nigga.
He wasn't black.
Jordan ups.
Like
people, white niggas got ups. White man can jump. You seen the movie?
Man, shut up. Fuck him.
Billy Hoyd?
Okay. Like I think the furthest they caught somebody was in like Hawaii, something like that.
Damn, what the fuck? What the hell's going all the way over there?
Yo, people was running. So this one dude, they just never found him. They don't know if he died. They don't know if he changed his name. They don't know if he had like reconstructive surgery on his face, and he just like on the lam and shit. He just out of here. And then you get to see like the yard, and then you get to see how they used to smuggle drugs in the jail. They used to have like a baseball team, and they would like hit balls over the fence, and people would throw the drugs back, but it's like drugs in the balls now. So it's like, like you hit a home run. Oh shit, you hit a home run. Throw it back, is weed in it.
But
that's crazy.
All types of shit. And then like the block that the jail is on. What happened?
It's a Somali in this motherfucker.
Well, not in the 1800s. Like niggas was dying from like tuberculosis. I don't think they eat mushroom. And like the street that the shit is on is mad weird because it's like a big ass jail, but then across the street you got like brunch spots and like pubs and shit like that. Like they made it into like a real tourist attraction area.
Yeah. Like
the shit was dope, man. Like it's mad shit. Like the jail cells look like tombs. You can actually go in them bitches. Hard ass beds, hard ass mattresses and shit. Like everybody had a job. Like I think they had a plumbing system before the White House.
Oh damn.
Yeah.
Well, so many people because it's housing so many bodies in there. Probably.
Even still, when you think of the White House, you think presidential. You running the country. You talking about you got fucking watch thieves in here with bathroom privileges and shit like that.
Yeah, because when you got 12,000 niggas in here just shitting and pissing, you want to get rid of that.
It's crazy how they was making like shanks and shit like that. They was like how they was killing people and why they was killing people. Crazy shit in the world.
Tuberculosis shank is crazy.
When you learn more about Al Capone and how he died, it was like, damn, that shit is crazy.
Yeah.
But yeah, that was fun. I went to the park to look at the Love statue. Liberty Bell, got some food. What else we do?
How was the cheesesteak?
Cheesesteak was good. I went to Ishkabibbles.
Ishkabibbles, yeah.
So it's like 3 spots that I keep hearing about. It's Ishkabibbles, it's Geno's, and it's Max's. Yep. So I had time to go to Ishkabibbles. So right now they got the best cheesesteak I've ever had.
It's the only one that you had.
Yeah.
So by default they went.
Yeah, by default. I wanted to go to the African American Museum. I ain't have time to do that. We went to the 12th Street Market. That shit is lit. It's just like a building with a bunch of just like either fast food joints or it's like a dead ass market. You can go there and buy fruit. There's like this one stand got cookies. They sell fucking liquor over here. They sell ramen over here. They sell cuts of beef and pork and shit over here. It's like mad shit going on.
Yeah.
Philly a cool ass town, man. Like you could see like pockets where it get crazy at. Cause like when I was in Philly, it was like the part I was in Central Philly and part of West Philly. Yeah. And it's a mix of white and black people. I ain't see a lot of Spanish people, a lot of Muslims. But you could like see if you make like a left down this street, that's the street where it get crazy. Yeah. Like it get crazy like right down that block. But it was like this block, nah, it's lights, it's tourist attractions, it's mad shit. That block, deep. Yeah, shit get wild. But yeah, that was cool. That was Friday, Saturday. I ain't do shit. I stayed home. I chilled, trying to recover from all that walking. And then Sunday I record the pod. But that is it. But yeah, if y'all get a chance, look up Eastern State Penitentiary. Mad interesting shit going on. What else? I think that's it. Oh yeah, we're gonna be in the studio next weekend. Next weekend, hopefully. Mm-hmm. Hopefully, Gio had that shit like fully cleaned out, and then we can
fumigate it.
Fumigate, yeah, I guess. He gonna get everything clean, so we should be back in the studio, the dojo, next weekend. We might have a guest, and hopefully he come through and he can, answer for his sins and shit.
What?
I don't know, man. I got some questions for old boy. But yeah, man. SoundCloud, iTunes, Google Play, Stitcher, Spotify, YouTube, iHeartRadio, wherever the fuck you get your podcast, we are there. 3ninjaspodcast@gmail.com for any comments, questions, or concerns. Well, damn, I just lost my whole train of thought. If you want your question answered in the Ask a Ninja segment, you can reach us there. That's 3ninjaspodcast@gmail.com. Also, don't forget to visit our website, 3ninjaspodcast.com. All the merch is back up, so you can make a purchase. Fall is coming up, so the hoodies are there available. Cosplay does not mean consent. Shirts coming soon. Might make them hoodies too. I don't know. Consider supporting us on Patreon. That's patreon.com/3 Ninjas Podcast. Everything goes back into the show. Every Patreon tier helps us quicker quit our jobs so we can do this shit full time. Appreciate your support. Everyone that has been subscribed for more than 2 years at this point. So appreciate y'all. If you watch us on YouTube, subscribe, hit that bell notification. Every time we drop a video. If you listen on Apple Podcasts, please give us a nice rating and review if you do enjoy the show. 5 stars is recommended, but not obligated. Join our Discord. That is a permanent link. That is the place to be. A lot of fine gentlemen and ladies in there. Just be nice. Don't be a dick. Be a dude. Don't be a bitch. Be a bro. Okay. It's all good in there. Let's see. What else? I think that's it. Hez Jones.
Yes, sir.
What do we have for questiones today?
So, this question comes from Dominica Khaled in our Discord chat, which you obviously should join. And his question goes a little something like this.
Hola, papi.
Oh, man, my ninjas, how we doing? How we feeling? How we living? I know I haven't been active. But been working a lot more hours and spending more time with the Rugrats and playing way too much Monster Hunter Stories too. Check it out. They have a demo for the Switch. I'm hooked. So my question is, what was your thoughts on the Versus battle and who was you going for? Me, of course, I was going for the Dipset because I grew up listening to their albums, and because I'm originally from Holland, that makes me part Dipset. So I never listened to an L.O.X album until their new one that came out last year. I believe it was fire. I listened to it multiple times, but I did listen to some of the songs back then and now, and I'm a fan. Back then and now I'm a fan, and will be checking out all their albums now. But don't get it twisted. Insert camera voice here, because I'm still Dipset all day. You're 145th and Broadway, 125th and Linux Ave. Keep up the amazing content, you guys. P.S. I'm proud of Bobby, Bobby, cough, cough, Bobby. You playing with my emotions now. That's all I'm saying. # almost 3 years. That's all I'm saying.
Yes, did you watch the Versus? Hello? Am I here?
Yeah, my bad.
Yes, you here?
Yeah, I'm back. My bad. My fucking headphones as well.
Oh, I glitched out. Did you watch the Versus?
I didn't watch it. I saw clips, obviously. I didn't watch the whole thing, even though I should have watched the whole thing.
Oh, damn.
Oh, man.
It was mad late. They didn't start till like 10, right?
Man, they got YouTubes and shit. You know somebody illegally recorded that shit.
Yeah, no, you're right. But I know the L.O.X slotted them niggas as I knew they would, because I'm from YO, nigga. I'm from Yonkers, nigga. My Tim's is fresh today. Really not. But if you hope you wouldn't make it, fuck you. Talk with a heart full of hatred.
Fuck you. How you started off with that? Started with that.
and it was still tracks they didn't fucking play that they could have played.
Yeah. They didn't play Can I Live?
Yeah.
They moited them niggas.
Yo, Bobby, did you watch it the night of?
Yeah, hell yeah, I did.
Fam.
Yo, I'll say this, right? I was going for Dipset off the track list, but
fair. I
do like the L.O.X better because I seen them live, and their live performances, like, they're always good. So 2 sets in, I text my boy. I was like, yo, this shit ain't going the way I thought it was going.
Yo,
at all.
That shit was so apparent so quick. So Jadakiss has always been in my top 5 MCs. My personal favorite top 5 MCs of all time.
Yeah, I think we did that before.
Yeah. L.O.X one of my favorite groups of all time. It would go like Wu-Tang. I don't really count Outkast as a group. They're more so like a duo. I don't count duos as actual groups, but it would go Wu-Tang, L.O.X, Outkast, if we talk about couplings of people, and then like so on and so forth, whatever, right?
Yeah.
Jadakiss has always been in my top 5.
Mm-hmm.
I would against my better judgment and say, yo, like Bobby said, off the track listing, off of the, just the instrumentation of Dipset's songs and what I remember as a youth them. I'm going Dipset.
Yeah.
Because I hear people say that all the time. It's funny to me. I guess because my personal preference, I was never that big of a Dipset fan. I'm not saying they're garbage or anything. Don't like, take it that way. I was just never a big fan of Dipset. But like We Are the Streets was probably one of the first rap albums I ever got in my whole life.
Classic album. Classic album. From beginning to end, classic.
And then when they fucking switched from L.O.X to like D Block and all that shit, and fucking who was that nigga?
J Hood.
J Hood, all that shit. Like I used to like when the mixtape shit that. So like I had L.O.X no matter what, nigga. Like I was going, I'm from YO, nigga. Nah. I want to stab a nigga today, nigga.
Sheik Jones.
Yeah, nigga. Fuck that, nigga.
Nah, but like, I'm not a big Dipset fan either, but I can appreciate their music. Like I can like appreciate when I hear it like coming out of a system or just like, the atmosphere that is on in. Like I can appreciate a Dipset song and like this what they've done and like they like effect on culture and shit.
They had a whole fucking era.
They got heat. Yeah, they got heat.
Yeah,
that's my high school. That's my high school years.
Dipset. My whole high school is G Unit, L.O.X, Dipset.
Yep, and that's the other thing. Them niggas got Cam got niggas wearing pink. Like I
had niggas wearing pink.
I didn't fall into that category.
The
bandanas,
big
oversized
and shit. The airbrush tees, like that's fucking Dipset.
Everything.
The stupidest shit Dipset had us doing. The L.O.X never really had the influence like that, but they had the music.
Mm-hmm. So we talking about wearing Timbs because of the niggas.
Huh?
He said Timbs because of the niggas.
Nah, I mean when we did
broccolis.
I mean when we did certain felonious shit, L.O.X or G Unit was playing definitely. When we did my
wall do a 360, nigga. Come on, don't talk to me, nigga.
Fam.
A lot of these niggas kids
like niggas that you went to school with. Catch you while you in your new whip and turn your brains into the
cool whip. Nigga.
I think at that point, I said, oh, this nigga's like I said before, the music that makes me say, what the fuck? Always get me because I wasn't a big fan of like early L.O.X. I wasn't like on the money, power, respect shit like that.
Me neither, but
yeah. So my introduction to the L.O.X was mixtapes. Shout to Big Mike. It was a bunch of Big Mike mixtapes, and then We Are the Streets came out. Then I remember going to my boy Tim house. He put me on the shit. I was like, yo, what the fuck is this?
What is this
nigga? This nigga is dumb nice. And he's dumb nice throughout the entire album. Who the fuck is this nigga wanting to stab motherfuckers? He is entirely too nice. Who the fuck is this big ass nigga that can rap? Nigga. Who is this nigga?
She loses the coolest nigga ever. You ever catch him like try to catch him at a like a performance or some shit like that? He's cool as fuck.
Cool, yeah.
I don't think I've ever seen the L.O.X live.
You know why he's cool?
You haven't?
I don't think so.
I see him at Toe's place. Like the niggas, like they put on a fucking performance. That was the factor. That was the factor on this shit. Like their performance is way better. They in sync and shit like that. They know everybody's verses. Like
Dipset don't like each other.
Yeah, it is that.
And I think that was apparent. Like, and that's I think that's that from people's explanation of what happened. I think those are the two deciding factors that really changed everything. One, it seemed like the L.O.X have been together for 30 years now, or however long.
Yeah. Never broke up. Never heard any on-screen arguments, any arguments that we knew about.
Yeah,
exactly. If they had beef, they kept it quiet and they worked it out between themselves.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, not quite the same for Dipset. And then it comes off of maybe they're only doing this thing right now together for the bag of it. They might fuck with each other a little bit, but they don't really fuck with each other. Not the way like the L.O.X look like they still hang out every day.
Yeah.
like they just friends and
like the niggas is actually friends.
friends. And then they performed the songs, and I think that's what made it. And a lot of people are saying that's what really made the difference.
Yeah,
for the L.O.X, they actually performed the songs, and that changed the energy of the thing. So there was
the energy.
That Dipset had that could have rung out, that should have won some shit, but because they were performing them shits and it was live and it was doing it, It just won. It took
I think Dipset relied too much on him being cool and like the instrumentation of like the beats and like just I guess like the Twitter fanfare.
Yeah.
Because I didn't count L.O.X out. Like there's no part of me that counted the L.O.X out like, oh, they gonna get washed. Like no, that was never the case. I just thought that Dipset was gonna come in there. It was gonna, play their anthems off rip. Then they was gonna get into their solo shit.
Yeah.
Like I had a whole plan of what was supposed to happen. Then I think Cam fucked up where he let the L.O.X go first.
Yeah, that's what I heard a lot of people saying.
When Cam was like, nigga, we home. Y'all visitors, we home, nigga. We in Manhattan. Manhattan is, obviously closer to Harlem than Yonkers and shit like that. Or it's like Manhattan is like an offshoot of, I don't know.
It's close. I don't know how it works out, but it's closer. It's
so he let it go first. Tech, drop that shit.
That's another thing. DJ Technician.
And they start off with "fuck you."
Yeah.
Yep.
A beast. It's a B-side.
Yeah.
It's not even like a single.
That's the first
I like that
song on the album.
Yes, the first song on the album.
Yeah, hope you will make it "fuck you."
We Are the Streets. Song number. I don't know if there's a skit at the beginning. It might be song 1 or 2, but the first actual song.
Yeah.
Oh my God, my nigga.
Styling my blood pressure fucking rises, huh? But now you're the DJ.
Yo, when they did, when I heard when I heard blood pressure, I was like, oh my fucking God, yo.
Blood pressure rises, Styles.
Yo. Oh man, that nigga Kiss had a John Elway moment, yo. That nigga Kiss on some other shit.
That shit was different. The shout out to the DJ too, because the DJ even at the beginning before the shit even started, because it took like an hour for it to start, hour and 30 minutes. And the DJ Technician, he was scratching the whole night. He was playing mad New York shit, and then like I guess Dipset DJ came up. He was playing Soulja Boy,
mad weird shit.
Yo, he played like 5 tracks, right? And they kicked his ass off and put DJ Technician back on.
My nigga, you gotta understand the energy that's in the room. We are in the gutter.
Yeah,
there's not niggas in there.
This is the tunnel. I've never witnessed the tunnel.
Yeah.
I wish I would have been old enough to go while it was a thing, but this is like the tunnel energy.
Yeah.
This is Rough Riders. Dipset, y'all cool, y'all flashy, y'all Harlem. This is the L.O.X though. This is grimy gutter, mad felonies. I'm not supposed to be here. I lied to my fucking
your mom.
But my mom, a fucking probation officer. I lied to mad people to be here, dog. Yeah. I'm not supposed to be here. I done had the same outfit on for 3 days. I smell like weed. I've been cheating on my bitch, but we still gonna be together. Like all types of shit.
Fuck you was the first. There's an intro skit. Oh yeah. There's an intro skit when they talk on the niggas on the streets.
Yeah.
And then it goes right into "fuck you."
And then the song that was put, and then the whole female song bag.
Oh,
Jewels.
That was another thing.
Up.
That was another thing. They kept giving them alley-oops though. They kept saying, y'all go first, and then you hit them with the "fuck you." They kept saying, y'all ain't got no female tracks, but then here comes Mariah. It's like,
here comes Mariah.
I'm like, why would you say that? Why would you say that?
And they didn't even play the Usher shit. If they played Jadakiss's verse on the Usher shit.
Oh, Caught Up? Was it Caught Up?
Man. I think it's not Caught Up.
Or Superstar?
I know it's off of Confessions. Was it Caught Up?
Yes, it's on Confessions, yeah. But it's like, and they went 4 back to back to back to back, and then they said, "Sheik, what you got?" Then they put on fucking Reservoir Dogs. Then they put on All About the Benjamins. Then they put on all this other shit. It was All
About the Benjamins is a top 10 greatest rap songs. Period.
Yeah.
And you know who wrote that shit?
Yep.
Jada.
Yeah. It was like, why you rapping Diddy part? Because I wrote it, nigga.
Because I wrote
it. fucking banned from TV.
Banned from TV, man.
Nigga.
Yeah, and then
listen, I like Sheik, so I know he gets probably like the most hate out of.
He gets like the brunt of everything.
But they let Sheik cook, so that's how you know they was shitting on them niggas.
They let Sheik play Good Love.
Good Love.
Yeah,
I like that song.
Sheik cook. No, but I'm saying, but out of the 3, Sheik is probably the one who gets probably not the most respect.
Yeah,
they let it off though. They set it up.
They let it off because it was like, nigga, we up. They was up by like 30 in like halftime. Like it was like, we could let Sheik go.
Not even that. That just shows you like how much they value that nigga. They respect each other. They love.
That's my man.
That's my man's.
I'm not gonna disrespect my man.
There wasn't because what they could have done is like, all right, well, we know Sheik maybe hasn't had the kind of hits that the other two
hasn't had the strongest career.
Well, he did. But I think and that might be a falsity because I think.
Well, no, he had the strongest solo.
He has the most popular songs, but I think the bodies of works are probably good. But they let it's like, nah, it's our man's. So they could have just went just all Jada, all Styles, and all L.O.X shit. But now it's like, no, we let Sheik cook too, like because fuck, it's my man's.
Yo, Dominican Khaled, I'm fucking disappointed in you, dog.
Well, he from Harlem.
How the fuck have you never heard a L.O.X album?
Well, yeah, he never heard. Okay. That's different.
How you start with he started with like the Trinity. That was the latest shit that came out. You don't start there.
No, you got to do. I mean, I wasn't Money Power Respect either. That was a little bit before I started really listening to music. But
it was still in that same era, that same vein and shit.
Yeah, but We Are the Streets.
We Are the Streets, classic album. One of my top 10 albums, rap albums ever, not albums ever. Because if I do albums ever, that don't hit the top 25.
But
nah, that my boy Jada, yo, top 5 dead or alive. He showed you what fucking MCing was. Like not rapping.
Yo, not really the best since Big ain't hit.
Y'all know the answer to that when Kisses. Yo, I love this nigga. Yo, it got to a point where it was like you're witnessing a hip hop moment while it's happening is like the dopest shit ever. Remember when Kanye said George Bush don't care about black people? I remember watching that.
Yeah.
Like live. And I was like, yo, that's gonna be a moment forever. When Kanye got on stage and did the he took the shit from Taylor Swift. That's a moment that's gonna live on forever. Cameron was on was it Bill Maher?
Bill Maher.
Was he on Bill Maher?
When Cameron was on Bill Maher, he was like, "Oh, you mad?"
Oh no, that's Bill O'Reilly.
Bill O'Reilly, yeah. When I was watching that shit,
with Dame,
I forgot about that.
Yeah,
yo, when I was watching that shit, I was like, "This is gonna be a moment."
You mad? You mad?
Even recently, as like T-Pain on Twitch, where he was like, "Do something else." I was watching that shit live. I was like, "It's a moment. There's something happening right here. It's gonna be clipped."
Yeah,
watching that shit, man. I don't know, crazy. Like I've never felt like an old nigga until then.
Old nigga?
Old now.
Yeah, you old nigga.
I feel like we're at that age, man. I feel like
we 30.
You got grays in your beard.
Mid-30s.
I'll be old for this nigga. Fuck that.
Like, yo, when I was watching that shit in pure glee. Like, I can imagine, like, if this shit happened when, like, you know, my uncles was young and, like, maybe, like, Big Daddy Kane and Rakim had a verse or some shit like that. I was watching this shit in pure glee, my nigga. I was going crazy in my living room. Like, it was more than what I expected, and I apologize to Sheik, Styles, and Jada for doubting them.
It wasn't a doubt though, but when you really put the track for track and just do track for track, you play track for track, you will pick Dipset. This is why most people was upset was because of that.
I had Dipset 13-7
because Dipset has fucking bangers. That's crazy. That's crazy how they have fucking bangers and it didn't fucking matter. Because Dipset got fucking tracks, nigga.
Because the L.O.X obviously perform more. They're friends.
Yeah.
Yep.
I think Styles said this a while ago, and I can't dispute him anymore. That is the only group that I know of that has not broken up.
Yeah.
Since they started. Like Wu-Tang has broken up multiple times.
Yeah.
Yep.
Any other group that you can think of, fucking Outkast, fucking Goody Mob, fucking anybody, Terror Squad.
They break up, or they just stop making music.
No, they have some type of internal argument because it's like. Okay. I don't want to say that they not friends, but it's like it might be some money shit, it might be some growth shit, it might be some ego shit where it's like, yo, people break up. These three niggas, I have never heard of like a qualm between these niggas.
Yeah.
And I don't feel like I should use qualm when I'm talking about these niggas.
Yeah.
I've never heard of a problem with these niggas.
J-Hood tried to start something.
Well, that's J-Hood.
I don't think J-Hood was getting paid properly.
Yeah, he was trying to start something. I think they was
hood niggas trying to do something because they saw everybody else doing it. And it was like, oh.
Which is funny because they had that skit with that nigga like raping you records. He's like, can you sleep?
What's up, Jay Jerky niggas?
Yeah, but he tried to start
a bitch getting pumped full of semen.
Yeah, he tried to start.
That's my shit, nigga.
He tried to start a rift between them. I remember when he was first going at him, he was like, y'all niggas don't even like each other. But then they was like, yo, like, I think Jadakiss was like, yo, he's an artist. This nigga used to doodle, like some shit.
And was he like dragging the chain? I remember that too, right? Was he dragging the chain on the ground? That was him, right? I remember that.
Yeah.
And then the mere fact that people slept on Jada the way that they did, I don't want to say it's like
I'm surprised
I don't know how. I don't know if it's a generational thing. I don't know if it's a young thing. I don't know if it's a music genre thing. But the love that Jadakiss got and the way I've been giving it up to Jada for the past fucking more than 20 years, I don't understand. Like, Jada was the original he doesn't have a whack verse. Like, before Drake came around, Jada does not have a whack verse.
Yeah.
He might have a verse that's not up to par. There's nothing that you can say, yo, that shit wasn't it. That shit was whack.
Yeah.
Jada does not have a whack verse to this date.
Is it an out of sight, out of mind thing? And then because he's not, obviously, they're at the latter part of their careers versus the beginning of careers, and hip hop has shifted focus, so they're not mainstream.
I think it's an evolution thing, because I still think they talk about more street shit than the normal person. Mm-hmm. Like, if they talk they shit on drill beats, it'll be a hit. Because it got more sing-songy as like years went on, and L.O.X have really stuck to like the principles of like beat selection and subject matter and shit like that. Like, they're not the popular music genre, I want to say. I mean, they still talk about the same shit, like the drugs, the killings, and all that the other hood shit, but it's not like pleasurable to the ear type thing. It's not like melodic and shit like that. Because like niggas still get their shit off about like, you know, killing and drugs and all that other wild shit, but it's like the beat, the fucking BPMs and like the melodies and shit like that is way up to par. And then there was an era where it was like, we on some sing-song Drake shit. Like, everybody want to hear melodies. And then like right now, like, I guess like the street rapper is like Meek Mill and shit like that. That's what they consider like streets.
Nigga, she was a model for a year and a half.
Oh, she took her pens out there. Yo, stop fucking playing with Jadakiss.
So wait, I got a quick question, because obviously, yesterday was my goddaughter's a birthday party, but all the adults is old niggas now, so we was obviously talking about this shit. So the question came up: G-Unit, G-Unit L.O.X. You think that'd be a good matchup? Do you think G-Unit got enough records to make that happen?
It's the
G-Unit L.O.X will never happen, because them niggas for sure don't like each other.
Yeah.
For factories. But if we could get a Dipset situation where they say fucking for the bag, and we'll just assume that they'll have better chemistry than them three niggas did.
Nah, you can't assume that shit, because Young Buck. I mean,
nah, that's a good battle.
Like,
okay, so you know the way Jada did his freestyle joint over the what's the name?
If they play Victory, if they played a
Victory, thank you. If they played a Victory freestyle with Banks, that's an automatic point.
Well, you say that, you say that, but then you say that, but then most of the points the L.O.X got was off of, I'd say the DJ. I say the DJ had the chemistry, because like a lot of this shit that they was playing, it wasn't
versus Who Kid. Who Kid gonna know what to drop?
Okay, then you got something.
So I'm talking about if they played a Victory freestyle, you could just play Banks' verse.
You play, that's it. That's all you need.
If you want to go straight mixtape shit, because they can match anybody mixtape for mixtape. If you want to do that, if you want to go Clue, Big Mike, Cutmaster C, K Slay, Funk Flex, if you want to do that shit, G-Unit got Who Kid. They got mad mixtapes between all of them. Number freestyles.
What do you do when Hit It or Love It come on?
Hit It or Love It.
Ain't gonna be there.
I'm on the dog on top.
Game ain't
gonna
be there.
But 50 can still play it.
50 can play it.
Grow up confused with mama kissing a girl.
Yeah.
Hate It or Love It.
Sell a few packs, I could get the hat, and that'd be dope.
Yeah.
Nigga stole my bike.
Toss and turn in the street at night. Woke up in the morning, some nigga stole my bike. I felt that shit.
Like,
that shit used to happen a lot.
I was thinking about Wild Out, but maybe.
What do you do against Hate It or Love It, nigga?
You might have to go Mighty D Block.
Hate It or Love It is a point.
Nah, that's a point.
L.O.X got to bring out Diddy. They got to bring out Diddy.
Oh yeah, you might have to do All About the Benjamins because they all on there.
You got to bring out Kim, Diddy.
No, Styles not on there.
No, he not.
Yeah, Jada and Sheik on All About the Benjamins. You might have to do that.
For the mutts.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, they got actual. I don't know.
I mean, and then you could just do all of Get Rich or Die Trying, and then
you can get all of Get Rich or Die. Now that's a cheat code. Nah, dog. Nah.
It counts.
Nah, we ain't talking about. Nah, man.
But
okay,
you can do it.
50 got some hard tracks though. I Whip Your Head, boy.
Yo, I Whip Your Head, boy.
That's my workout
got the
track.
remix with MOP, man. He got shit with Lil Kim. He got shit with Missy. He got shit with like when 50 was on a run, he was on a run.
Yeah.
What if they open up and was like, I smell pussy. Is that you kiss? I smell pussy. Is that you Sheik?
That's
pussy. Like they open up.
How to rob?
Fuck.
Especially if they perform it now and he switch it up like that. That's a point.
That whole Beg for Mercy got at least 5 points on it.
I think the chemistry aspect of it changed the whole game though. When it comes to New York, if they're gonna do it at the Madison Square Garden again, I think the performance is what gave.
If they do My Buddy, Beg for Mercy, fucking
my buddy, everywhere I go, here you go, my buddy.
They ain't got nothing for My Buddy. If they want to get into the winter,
they got rubber coat for Christmas, infrared beam and a scope for distance. This company with
what's the shit with Joe? I want to get to know you.
Oh yeah.
That's a point.
Yep. Fuck.
Well, they can do the shit with Mariah, but that's a long day for one of them niggas.
That could be a battle if they sequencing right. I think that's the difference. The G-Unit thing, they have to get the right tracks in the right order against the right other tracks. Otherwise, we're just gonna get another Moira.
Now, to your point, Hesh, right? You said the question came up where it was like G-Unit or G-Unit and L.O.X, right?
Yep.
Should they end on this high note or should they keep going with verses? Because it was like, yo, if it ain't Hov and Drake, if it ain't Ye and Drake, if it ain't fucking Kanye and Wayne or some shit like that, just stop. Because it's like it's hard to follow this shit. Should they keep going?
I don't agree with that. If you're talking about verses as a whole, I think because there's other artists who aren't as big or maybe as popular who still deserve the respect and
go ahead.
To showcase what they got to do. So no, I don't think they should necessarily stop, even though this was a very, very high point.
But you set the bar
so high.
Here.
Yeah.
Very high. But it doesn't mean there aren't other people who deserve to have their moment in the sun.
Now, do you think with the rappers today, we can get something like this 20, 30 years from now?
Probably.
Probably, but it just won't hit the same, right? Because I don't know their
music. Not to us, because we'll be 50 and 60 and shit.
You can't do she's sucking my dick. Yeah. She's taking these pills. Yeah. You can't do that shit 30 years from now, dog.
No. You think you can.
It depends. But if that was
you think you can.
But I say with this because for these kids, it's kind of like their generation, like the pills and the sucking my dick and shit like that. That's probably like their
sucking my dick is always in style.
Yeah, but
always
people said some shit. Somebody probably was joking, but they was like, "Yo, if YoungBoy was on the stage, some niggas love YoungBoy for some fucking reason." NBA YoungBoy, they love that nigga for some reason.
I do not get it.
I don't understand it either, but it's not for me to understand. Just like they probably don't understand. They probably don't understand Jadakiss.
No. It's at some point we gotta call these little niggas stupid because it's
careful.
No, fuck that. I don't care. Now, at this point, no, fuck you. Jadakiss top 5. Suck my dick. This is what we gotta do, right? Because I have to put my words together in the most articulate way to like get across my point, right? So these young niggas said they'll listen to this shit. I don't get it. Y'all old. Y'all niggas is old. That was back in the day. This is us now. This type of shit, right? But you can still recognize good music when it comes out. These niggas are saying all the same shit. Everyone has the same tempo, same fucking flow, same melodic pitch, same auto tune, same shit. I can recognize good music when I hear it.
Yeah.
The shit that's coming out now is just not good. It's just everybody's replicating what the fuck works. Nobody's trying to be original. Nobody wants to be remembered 20 years from now. They just want the bag right now. Hey, I made money. I did this shit. It worked. Y'all got fooled. I'm out. I don't think a lot of these niggas will be remembered like 20 something years from now. It's just the fact that bars always matter. As much as we want to talk about, oh, white people gonna take over hip hop, blah blah blah. Oh, mumble rap gonna take over hip hop, blah blah blah. Bars have always mattered. Jack Harlow, nice. Nah, Jack Harlow album was good.
I didn't listen to it, but I believe it.
You listen to it.
I just like that Usher flip. That's the only one I like.
His album was not even surprisingly good. It was good for like a hip hop album. It was really good.
Maybe I have to.
But it's just the mere fact that like I don't get most of these niggas.
But you're not meant to because you're not.
Yeah, it's not
at age. You're not living that lifestyle. You're not doing that thing. You're not doing.
I feel like I teeter on that. I'm not an old nigga, but I'm an old nigga.
But you're older than the target demographic. You're old enough that you're far enough. You're just far enough away where it doesn't necessarily correlate to how you're living your life anymore.
It's crazy how you think about it. It's like this, right? For example, I remember one time somebody, it was a female on Twitter, right? She posted a picture of Nelly is hot in here. And it was a video, it was a still shot of everybody taking off their clothes. And it was like, yo, everybody lied to me. They said the club was supposed to be like this. I said it was like that. Like when I was going to the club, it was like that.
Oh, phone parties?
Yeah, when y'all go in the club like that, it's not like that because all this fucking, PC shit that's going on right now. But when I was going to the club, that shit was all over the place.
Yo, phone parties was the littest. You didn't know who you was dancing on. You just know it was an ass. Hopefully it was a woman that you grinded into.
It was an asshole?
No, not an asshole, but an ass. But it was like, cause like, like I ain't gonna hold you. It's never happened to me, but I saw it happen to somebody. Where it was like they was at a phone party, they ran up on the ass. Wasn't a woman. It's kind of hard to see them phone parties.
Oh damn!
Listen,
turn around. His name was Jim. Shit.
His name was Richard. That's what it was.
Richard. Nickname Dick. Damn it.
Listen, everybody has their own lifestyle to live.
Yeah.
But my whole thing is right. So like my parents' type of music, my grandfather type of music, like the shit from like the 50s, 60s, 70s, so on and so forth, right? I can recognize that as good music. That's not my era of music. I can recognize good music. If they hear like a Mary J. Blige, a Whitney Houston, a Mariah Carey, they could be like, oh, that ain't music. Da, 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 da.
Really?
But they can still recognize that it's good music. It's just the shit they grew up on and they get it.
Yeah,
I could listen to a Stevie Wonder album. Obviously, I wasn't alive when that shit came out.
Yeah,
Michael Jackson, Jackson 5, Otis Redding, Temptation. I could recognize good music.
Yeah.
This shit is just not good music. Like it's just not.
Well,
it's repetitive at this point, right?
It's repetitive. It's copycat. It's overdone, overused, and then the people that are original, it takes them way longer to prosper.
Yeah. I'll just say this. I think there might be good music in there. It just might
there's good music in there. It's just
harder to find than maybe
way harder to find
in our interpretation of things than it was when we were that same age and what was playing then. That's all.
Yeah, that's the stupid shit about it. Like it's just way like a lot of these niggas sound the same. Everybody got the same flow, cadence. It's just BPM. I'm tired of listening to it. When is somebody else gonna come out with like when's the next wave of something gonna come out? Like I'm always looking for waves of shit. Like we had the Drake wave, we had the Kanye wave, we had like the Ludacris Ja Rule wave, we had the 50 wave.
Disturbing the peace.
Like what's the new wave? Like I don't think anybody's hopped on like the J. Cole fucking Kendrick wave, the Wale wave, the Wiz Khalifa wave.
Not yet. Give us some time. Who knows?
I mean, yeah. But the L.O.X, I'm sorry, forever doubting you. I feel like I did a disservice to like my fan. I went against my better judgment, and I'm mad at myself.
Well, it's not just you though. It's everybody. Like track for track, you would expect that to happen. But
like track for track on paper, it didn't look fair.
Yeah. I didn't think they would win by a landslide though. It was like damn, like the shit they playing, it didn't even hit.
I didn't know that nigga was gonna come out like Wilt Chamberlain and put up 100.
Getting bodied by a stabbing nigga.
Yeah.
Yo, shout out to Jada, man.
Yeah.
Forever my top 5. Like my top 3 don't move. 4 and 5 are like interchangeable at this point.
Yeah, like it's funny because I spoke to like 2 older people. One online I heard this from. They said they went to Biggie and Tupac's concert, They said they seen this shit. That's it. They said they've never seen that sort of crowd control before. Like that shit is like some shit that happens like rarely. They've never seen no shit like that before.
Biggie didn't have time to do that shit. I guess when he came into the game, everybody knew his song when he came out on stage and shit. So like Biggie didn't have time to actually grow into an MC. He was one of the greatest rappers ever, but he didn't have time to become an MC. That was actually MCing. That was actually like crowd control, breath control at, I want to say at least early 40s age.
Yeah.
That was like showmanship. That was like, he did it all. I wish I was there. And I had tickets. I had somebody that was giving up tickets to go, but I did not have the backs.
Oh yeah, that shit. They flipped that shit at the minute.
Nah, they did that shit when they announced it, and then New York maybe like 2 weeks later talking about, you know, all like enclosed gatherings you gotta have a vax or like a mask or some shit. I don't know, but she hit me up. She was like, "Yo, I got 2 tickets. You got the vax?" I was like,
"Not even."
Like, and then I was talking to my boy. He was like, "Yo, so you telling me you gonna pay $300 to $500 for a vax card, or get the vax for free?"
It's $500
for a vax card.
Yeah.
I mean, you doing
you just get the
yes.
Get the vaccine. If you don't pay that,
fuck that. I know people at Yale. Fuck that.
Just get the.
I got way too many family members at Yale to get a fucking free vax card. Fuck that.
I'm just saying, if you get one, you know what I'm saying? We boys, right?
That's what I feel like I'm gonna have to do. Shit, like for real.
Get me one. I don't know about Hesh if you want to be all
shit.
You know, by the book.
Get the real shit so I don't die.
Yeah, get the real shit.
Nah, I'll wait. It's just too early.
Excuse me for maybe.
I'll wait mid next year probably to get it.
Yeah,
mid next year. It's just too. Like it's like what I said. Like I don't buy day one consoles. What the fuck I look like getting day one bags? I'll wait.
Nah, but they got the Delta. So they got Delta, and now they got Delta Plus.
I ain't making shit up. This shit is a super fucking virus. This shit's getting stronger.
Yes.
I don't know, man.
Yes.
Like we got Corona, then we got Corona Delta. I'm worried about the Spirit one.
Spirit.
I'm worried about Corona Spirit. That motherfucker's deadly.
Exactly.
But oh man, crazy shit. How long did we spend on that? How long we been on?
I was gonna ask you if you was gonna do that question because I feel like we. Spent
no.
I feel like we spent 40 minutes on that.
Rightfully so. The L.O.X deserve all of our time.
So I was gonna be like, if you ask me for the next question, I'm like, do you want to do another question? Or go straight to topics or reviews?
we can go to fucking reviews or topics or whatever. Shout out to Dominican Khaled. Let's see. So reviews, man. So Suicide Squad review.
Mm-hmm.
So you saw the movie. Movie in full. Came out
twice and a half.
Thursday. Twice? You saw it twice?
Well, first time I watched it, and then the other times it was just kind of in the background more so than actually paying attention.
Okay.
Yeah.
So yeah, it came out. Thursday. Did it come out on Thursday or it came out promptly on Friday?
Thursday at 7 p.m. Eastern time. It was live for the
You downloaded it Thursday?
Yeah.
You have it down. If you have, do you have HBO Max?
Yeah, I do.
It was up there on.
I know. I just downloaded it because I thought I was gonna play it in Discord, but then I was like, "Fuck it, I'm just watch it."
Yeah. So, movie comes out. I don't know what it did in the box office. I guess we'll hear that like Monday or Tuesday or whatever.
Like 12 million.
Yeah, I don't expect the box office numbers to be because it was live on HBO Max at the same time. So I don't expect the numbers to be crazy.
Yeah.
So I don't. The numbers aren't gonna be indicative of the quality of the film because the quality of the film is fucking immaculate.
Yes, it was. I thought that was bullshit. You know, that's why I hate looking at reviews before the movie come out because they saying nines and throwing nines out. I was like, please don't do this because now I'm.
But that's happened before, you know.
Yeah, but now I'm looking for flaws. So it's like, fuck, man, why would y'all do that? But then I'm watching.
Somebody gave it a 10. I can't remember who it was. Somebody gave it a 10.
Ain't that.
I don't know, say 10, but it's
I'm like, yo, like, okay, I understand why you gave it a 9.
I mean, Rotten Tomatoes gave it a good score. I think it might have been IGN that gave it a 10. The other people gave it 9s and shit like that. It was like, so if it's a 9, what were the flaws in the movie? Like, what was that one thing that wasn't cohesive, that didn't just gel right? What was that one thing that just didn't? You know, that didn't give it the extra point.
Sometimes it's not even necessarily like there was anything wrong with the film. It just probably wasn't it just didn't reach like Godfather levels. Like it's a good movie. It's just not The Godfather.
Pull me back in.
Exactly. So I might not give this shit a 10.
Yeah,
but it's definitely a 9. That doesn't mean there's anything really necessarily wrong with the movie. It just wasn't The Godfather. Like 10. I was trying classic masterpiece.
I was trying to think of something to compare it to, and the only thing I could compare it to, I got the same feeling from this when I seen Deadpool for the first time.
Yeah.
Like I was like, yo,
a lot of gore.
This shit, do that. Do that for now on.
You know what? I can tell. Well, spoilers for people that haven't seen it, right?
Yeah,
Wee. So, from the beginning of the movie, something told me Weasel was gonna die. Something told me.
Oh, we thought
Weasel wasn't dead.
Oh, when I tell you, I was. Well, not literally cry, but I was laughing my ass off.
Yeah.
When I have it, because he just fell in.
He was flailing and shit, and then I'm like,
"This nigga's not dead." And then Violet Davis just
look like
it just slow turn to that nigga.
I don't know.
And then he was just like,
no.
Oh, that's like,
oh shit! That nigga sound like Donnie from fucking Wild Thornberrys.
When I tell you that shit had me fucking. That's how and it started right there. Once that happened, I was like, okay, this something different.
Nah,
this ain't the first Suicide Squad.
Okay,
comedy was comedy.
Nah, but that threw me. I didn't expect that. With the first squad, I did not expect that.
Yeah, the whole thing got fucking eradicated.
So, but I knew Weasel wasn't dead. I was like, all right, I understand like movies and like you got to show death when like instantaneously type shit. That nigga flailed for maybe like all of 10 seconds, and he went underneath the water. He was underwater for like what, fucking 10 seconds before Yondu. What the fuck is the name of the movie?
Michael Rooker.
Before he came to save him, and I was like, yo, this nigga's not dead. Like, ain't no way in hell he died 15 minutes into the movie. And then like the end credits showed, and like he's not dead, and he just run over to like the woods and shit. I'm like, oh, he's a fucking chupacabra now.
That shit crazy. Didn't he kill mad kids or some shit? He killed mad kids.
Yeah, he killed like 25, 26 kids or some shit like that.
27 kids, I think it was.
Yeah, and he's a kidnapper. And then nigga just. But
fucking Pete Davis.
Don't say nothing. Don't do it. Don't do it.
Nah, no.
Nah, Hitch's face was like, you about to say some wild shit.
But this shit, the minute I seen the violence, I was like, okay, this shit gonna be something else. When Pete Davis character tried to set him up, he's like, hey, they here. And he got his face.
I knew he was getting shot.
Oh shit,
blew his face off.
All right, yeah,
blew his face off.
Do that. Fucking alien woman got burned and shit. Fucking chopper.
Yo, as soon as I saw that, I was like, yo, this is the easiest bag Pete has ever gotten.
Close, probably.
For like a day's worth of work or 2 days worth of work, it was like, hey guys, I'm on your side, face blowing off, bow. That's it.
The detachable kid.
Yeah, the detachable.
His arms
the most useless.
Him like,
You don't get your ass out of here.
I slap you for different things. Like fucking South Park shit.
So they get on the beach, they kill the whole fucking team. They kill like the Alpha team and shit like that. So they got Bloodsport and like the other 5 people on like another side of the beach sneaking in. Yep. So they killed everybody that was on the Alpha team. Harley Quinn was on that team.
Except for Rick Flag and Harley Quinn.
Yeah. So Flag was on that team. Harley Quinn was on that team. I don't know, homie that had the javelin. But he gave the javelin to fucking Harley Quinn. What the fuck is this for?
You don't know the whole movie.
The whole movie, you don't know what the fuck. You just know she got a javelin, right?
So you know.
So then, they get on the island, like B team gets on the island, and they start like, going through the woods and, shout out to John Cena. John Cena did a good job, yo.
Yeah. I didn't know how you feel about that.
John Cena did a really good job. So he was a peacemaker, peacekeeper. Peacemaker, right?
Yeah,
or Peacekeeper.
Peacemaker.
Okay, so he was Peacemaker. So basically, he did the same shit that Bloodsport did, but he was like, yo, I do everything better.
He was like, what the hell, man? I thought
like,
this team was unique people. He do the same thing I do.
He was like, so you can do this. I do it with smaller bullets.
Yeah, it was a lot of funny parts.
Which comes back, which is funny because that comes back.
That comes back at the end.
But it was it was a lot of funny parts when they was in the conference hall and they was like talking about the mission. And he was like, okay, It's a starfish, right? Is that slang for butthole? It did like
yeah, like starfish. That's slang for butthole.
What?
She just looks at it.
It's like, what are you talking about?
He feels like what's homie from Falcon and the Winter Soldier? The guy that
Polka Dot Man?
What's the strong chin nigga? What's the character he plays?
Strong chin nigga. Wait, who?
The guy that's the opposite of Captain America.
John
Zemo?
Walker?
No, not
John
Zemo.
Walker.
The other dude.
John Walker, U.S. agent.
U.S. agent. He reminds me of U.S. agent, but off the rails.
Oh, okay. All right. Good.
Yeah.
I mean, to be fair, U.S. agent was already off the rails.
Nah, but he reminds me of like U.S. agent, but like a schizo type shit.
Yeah.
Nice.
But so they get the mission breakdown. They got Ratcatcher, they got King Shark, they got Bloodsport, they got Polka Dot Man, and that's it. Right?
That nigga weird as self. Like this nigga be seeing his mom or everybody.
His mom made his mom. Now did his mom work for
Star Labs, I believe.
Star Labs?
Yeah, Star Labs.
Yeah. And she experimented on kids, trying to give her superpowers.
Now were these adoptive kids?
I don't know. He didn't say. It's just her kids. I think it's just his brothers and sisters, and she just experimented on her kids. And then,
but she was like, he said it was like a lot of them. It was like a lot of them.
Well,
you know,
specified number. It could have been 4 of them.
But shit, the way he made it seem, it was like 8, 9 of them. He was just experimenting. Like, if you die, you die. Some of y'all are gonna be super. Some of y'all just gonna die.
So my grandma had 7 kids, nigga. So it's possible to have a bunch.
It's definitely possible. But what else happened? So. What else happened?
What with the forest shit? What?
So they get in the forest. They set up camp. They chill for a night, and then they go.
King Shark trying to eat that was funny.
King Shark was trying to eat everything.
That's crazy.
Like, nom nom.
Everything is nom nom.
Nom nom.
Yeah.
Hey yo, who's better, Vin Diesel or Sylvester Stallone when it
Vin
comes
Diesel.
to Groot?
Yeah, because he makes you feel emotions and he uses only the same line.
Yeah, I am Groot.
At least King Shark had other dialogue, not a lot, but
Hands.
I am Groot. I am friend. Like he's able to emote more than fucking Groot. Groot is like, I am Groot.
Yeah.
I am Groot. That's all he says. Yeah. So I give Vin Diesel props for that.
That shit was crazy though. Bloodsport was like lighting that nigga up. I was like, damn, they gonna kill him already.
Lace that nigga.
Now I feel like this is like another character that I know nothing about that I need to look into, because the way he was pulling like contraptions out of the shit and like making the gun, it was like you put this on this shit and then it nano bites into this and then I pull this shit. I gotta shoot this big ass starfish. Yeah, like blaga blaga blaga. Like I gotta look more into him.
He's short lived. He's really short lived. Originally black character. First seen in 1987, Superman Volume 2. He shot him with a kryptonite bullet. That's why I didn't understand why people were so mad about that. I was like, yo, that happened in the comic book. So that was definitely source material. And then they recently upgraded his suit in the new comics. That's why it looks like
that should look crazy.
Like, that's a crazy fucking upgrade.
That is nuts.
Yeah.
Now, was he always a black man or no?
Yeah, he was always a black man. But the fucked up thing is that they killed him and they made him like a white Nazi.
Oh shit.
That's Bloodsport 2. That's Bloodsport 2. The motherfucker, a white dude killed him and then took his name.
Oh.
Yeah.
Kind of like, now was Ratcatcher 2 always her father?
Nah. But yeah, that's why the new one's called Ratcatcher 2.
Yeah.
She's the second coming to that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think they made it just for the movie.
Yeah.
Oh, just for the movie? Oh, okay.
Most likely.
I'm glad she survived. Now, what else happened?
There was a part where I was reading where I guess the WB is that was like, yo, do you think you went too far from that? Like, I know exactly what part it was. It was the part where fucking Bloodsport and Peacemaker was killing the motherfuckers in the camp.
When they was doing that shit, when they was like competing but like not saying shit.
The nigga with the dick came out like,
It's like, yo, we good guys. We trying to fucking viva la resistance.
Now this nigga came out with his dick out, fucking drinking coffee, and just shot him in the chest.
Just shot him for no reason. He was like, yo, I thought they was bad guys. And it was like, yo, you killed my whole fucking resistance movement.
That shit was so funny. I was like, yo, I wish I was in theaters to watch this shit. I wish it was no pandemic. That shit would have been so funny.
Was the shit in theater still?
Yeah, it was, but like it was.
I mean, you could have went to go see it for like a fucking matinee.
I ain't trying to go to that shit, but
Matinee for $7? I mean, versus like you're pirating ass and like for free and shit.
Now I would have went to go see this shit Friday though. I would want to go see this shit Friday, but it was,
I had plans to go to the movie theater, and I heard HBO Max. I was like, oh, never mind.
Yeah. Like it was a lot of scenes in that movie that I was like, yo, I wish I was in theater to fucking witness this shit. This shit would have been so fucking funny.
Yeah, like, man, that it had a lot of good. It had a lot of funny moments. Now. I don't know if it's to the script writers or James Gunn, but this is the direction that DC should go.
James Gunn writes it.
I think he is a script writer. Yeah, so
James Gunn writes this shit.
Okay. So I feel like he should do this shit. He should go to every DC movie and do this exact same shit with every DC movie. Obviously, you know.
Shut the fuck up. I said that shit last week. and he was talking shit. I literally said that last week.
But that's the conversation now because Guardians is his last movie. Guardians 3 is his last movie. That's the conversation that's going on now because Guardians is his last movie. He could go to DC and be their Kevin Feige.
Yeah, no, I saw that when I was looking at the article. He could be, and I think, and if this is what he's gonna do, I think he should be.
Yeah,
you know what that's called, Hesh? It's called growth.
Okay.
Yeah.
Nah, but I feel like obviously you can't do this shit with like the Superman, the Shazams and shit like that. But I feel like the more darker characters, like your Batmans, you know, your Jokers, your, you know, whoever the fuck else.
Yeah.
I feel like you can create a whole universe with this type of gory, you know, comical, you know, insightful, giving certain characters like this shine that they never got before type thing. I feel like you can do that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and I don't think everything has to necessarily be super gory.
Not even super gory, but just like show the reality of like battle.
Yeah.
Cause like they always show Superman fucking fighting somebody and they flying in the buildings. You telling me nobody's in that building, nobody's on the ground level, nobody's getting killed, like nobody. This shit, they show people faces off.
It just needs to be written well. I think that's what the difference is. It was just written. It understood what it was trying to do, and it wrote the characters well. And then he found people that acted out well. Like it just was written well for what it was trying to accomplish. It was just done well, and it wasn't some superfluous. Oh, it's got to be super dark and moody and Superman can't smile. It was none of that. It was just like, yo, we're just doing a thing and then it's going to happen. And and it made sense with the information given on screen for the characters.
Yeah, it was definitely, it was definitely better writing.
Yep, this person acts this way because we established this is how they act, and then they just kept it consistent.
Yeah, like Idris Elba's character Bloodsport with his daughter. And he was like, yo, like, what? I don't want you to be nothing like me. I want you to even date a nigga like me. Like,
stay away from anyone else like
me. Like, but your problem is you're just like your goddamn mom.
I don't like how they did that though.
Why not?
Why not?
It was the same plot with Will Smith minus the I'm gonna put her in jail.
But that's like, that was my argument for the whole thing. It's like, why would you have to face swap these characters with like Deadshot? Why does Deadshot have to be black? Why won't you just bring Bloodsport into it? So they kind of corrected that. It was like, yo, you can have this character.
I mean, but like it's like a official, unofficial sequel to like the last one.
Yeah, I disagree with that statement though.
Why?
As it's presented.
What?
Only because nothing about him being black had anything to do with what made the character good. The color of his skin had nothing to do with the character being good.
Well, I'm talking about like the daughter aspect.
Yeah.
No, I know, but what he said is like says swapping it. Like if they wrote story wrote it compellingly, and Will Smith's character it was written good, and the rest of the movie was good, and everything after that interaction was better. It wouldn't have mattered if they made him black, white, Asian, Filipino, or whatever. If everything else was good, so like the color of the skin doesn't, to me, affect what made like this character good. It just happened to be written well, and Idris Elba is a great actor, so he acted all the scenes out well. But it had nothing to do with it. Like if he made him white and everything was the same, I would still feel the same way about the movie.
No, right. I understand what you're saying. I'm just saying like how you have Deadshot, you have Bloodsport that pretty much do the same thing. Why would you make Deadshot black when you don't need to? You have Bloodsport the whole time.
Yeah, I get you. And then, like, if they were to make a sequel, if they were to make a sequel, would they put Bronze Tiger in there? So that's like three black leads in a row.
That's the next thing.
That's like three black leads in a row.
That's the next thing. Hey, Michael Jai White, he's been playing Bronze Tiger and fucking the CW.
And animated.
Yeah, he was Bronze Tiger at CW.
On the Arrow, yeah.
Oh yeah. Rest in peace to Michael Jai White's son. Too.
Son died?
Yeah, his son died of COVID.
Oh,
I think his oldest son died of COVID or some shit like that.
Oh shit! I didn't know that.
Yeah, so rest in peace to Michael Jai White's son. I don't know your name, brother, but I'm gonna look it up and get it later. But rest in peace.
Rest in peace.
But yeah, did it live up to the rating that y'all saw beforehand? Before y'all saw the movie?
Yes.
It's
like a
yes
9, 10 rating.
It's like a yes and no.
Very, very close.
It was close, but I understand why they gave it that. Okay. I understand completely why they gave it that. Looking at it first run, I was like, okay, I understand why they gave this a 9. Giving it a 9. It's got that. I gotta remember what I gave the rating of the first Deadpool. No. Yeah, first Deadpool. Whatever the rating of that was, it was on the level of that.
So first Deadpool was maybe like an 8. I don't remember what we gave it, but it might have been like from memory, it might have been like an 8.
Yeah, whatever that was is that, but it's like an 8.5 because I'm still thinking of the original Suicide Squad. Whatever they did with that, they did this better. Like this shit was on par with the animated series. Like because the Suicide Squad, the animated movies, is way better than the live action shit, and this shit was like right on par with that shit, and it was a little better even when this spoilers and shit. They killed Flag.
Yeah, they killed Flag. Yeah,
I wasn't really expecting that, but that nigga jabbed that shit in the heart.
Now, when they got to the end of the movie and they had the person in the hospital, did y'all think it was gonna be Flag?
Nah. Because it's still the Peacemaker shit.
Yeah, part of my brain was like, oh, maybe it's Flag, but then I was also like, yeah, I know they're doing the TV show, so they have to make sure that nigga's not dead.
Yeah, but then again, he got shot in the neck. I was like, damn, this nigga dead. But then
it could have went through the, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Aorta.
Yeah, that shit was crazy. Polka Dot Man dying. That shit was funny. Like he did.
I called that. I called that.
I'm a superhero.
As soon as he got that little redemption arc, and then I was like, he fighting a big ass starfish.
Yeah.
I was like, one of them tentacles gonna come down and crush this motherfucker. And I called, and I hate doing that in movies. I hate like thinking far ahead in movies and shit. I was like, I'm a superhero. Like he got his redemption. He was like in the beginning, I hope we die type of shit. I was like, he's gonna die somewhere in this. And then when he died, I was like, I called that. I'm not even surprised.
Yeah.
Somebody had to die, right? So I don't think they could kill Ratcatcher. She's just too cool. King Shark could have killed King Shark, not killing Idris Elba.
Nah, King Shark was he's like the lovable dummy. You don't kill like he's like the Drax. You don't kill.
Yeah, and Harley Quinn ain't probably really going nowhere.
Harley Quinn ain't never gonna die.
Yeah, so then the only one left
I think the surprise was Flag.
That was a surprise. Yes. So who else to have left was Polka Dot Man. So he had to go.
Yeah. And fucking Milton.
Milton, man.
Milton. Oh, that was another thing.
That's what I was talking about. Your name. Not my name.
It's not my name.
Shit, but Milton really did die. It was like, yo, Milton. It was like, Milton, who's Milton? He's been with us the whole time.
And then, that was another thing too. That shit had me hollering because I saw him like running with them, but he had no dialogue. He wasn't doing nothing. I was like, with him. He was just with him. It was like, yo, I don't know what else to do. I can't stay in the bus. I'm gonna die.
Yeah, so it was at the bus. He was running with him.
And then when he got shot, it was like, no, Milton. It was like, fuck is Milton?
Yeah, Harley Quinn got her shot with she was about to fall in love with the fucking the communist.
Yeah,
she got shot. They're like, I'm sorry. Like I told myself I would never fall in love.
She got a Scarface moment. He was like, I told you, no fucking kids. Like when I see red flags, I just gotta go with my gut instinct, and then you just put up red flags, and I said I was gonna kill him.
It makes sense with her character too. After she's been through in the first one, and then Birds of Prey and everything, she was like, I have an attraction to fucked up men, and it's like, and I told myself if I ever see somebody with those same red flags, I'm not gonna do it. And she's like, why would I kill you? It's like, well, from my experience, I learned men who have the like your type or whatever, obviously not with the Joker, aren't going to stop even if I'm not with them. And like, I think it's better to end you now.
Yo, do you think we go ahead?
No, that was all I had. I'm just saying.
Oh, do you think we ever get like a Harley Quinn, Jared Leto Joker movie, or do we get like just at least like a Harley Quinn Joker movie?
Wasn't it supposed to be one that we talked about like a minute ago? It was supposed to be like on some sitcom shit, like they sitting down having an intervention, like on some.
I don't remember that.
Fucking Mr. and Mrs. Smith type.
Yeah. That's exactly what it was. It was exactly like that. This was like a minute ago. This is like first year.
But isn't she a fucking therapist herself or like a psychologist?
Yeah.
She used to be, yeah. Before she went crazy, yeah. But that was before, everything that happened. That was before first Suicide Squad and then Birds of Prey not necessarily doing as well as they wanted, and a nigga's visceral reaction to Jared Leto and then Suicide Squad. Because
that doesn't exist. So
Snyder wanted to go fucking super dark with the character and edgy and write damage on his face, and so people had a guttural reaction to that. But after this, maybe, but I doubt it.
Okay, we'll see. So what do y'all give the movie 1 out of 10? Do y'all agree with the 9-10 rating? What do y'all give the movie?
8.5.
Yeah, 8.5? Yeah, I'll give it that.
Yeah, I think I'm on board with that. I think I'm on board with 8.5. It was a good movie.
Yeah,
absolutely, and it's way better than I expected it to be.
Yeah.
Definitely.
And I'm glad that it exists. I want James Gunn. If they decide to allow James, because I know last episode we talked about him maybe talking to him about a future DC project. I hope that they either give him free reign to do whatever the fuck he wants, or they try to make him their Kevin Feige, or at least work with whoever their Kevin Feige is, so that we can get a better, more cohesive fucking DC universe going forward, please.
But is that too much to correct?
Yes and no. If we just pretend other shit didn't happen, maybe not.
Because
he pretended the first Suicide Squad didn't happen, kind of.
But that's too much shit to actually be like, just turn a blind eye to, because, Marvel did it right on the first try. Like, they had a plan, they stuck to the plan, and now the plan is being executed. Now we on phase 4. We're on Suicide Squad, and we have a Robert Pattinson Batman coming out, and we don't know what we're doing with Wonder Woman, Aquaman, fucking Martian Manhunter, Flash. We got a good idea. It's just like, I don't know if they care about being behind the 8 ball as much as they are, but I guess it's just like, start here, then keep going. Just like, I know we're losing like the superhero movie theatrical release race, but it's like, if we gotta start over, we gotta start somewhere.
They're kind of playing catch up again. With the Flash movie, it's like they're trying to hit this flashpoint, so no matter what they do, you just have to accept it.
Touche.
They did something that Marvel didn't do, which is cool.
But that's also the point.
Marvel did that already with the multiverse shit.
I'm talking about when it comes to like shining a light on like the villains.
Oh, the villains?
Like they didn't do like the Sinister Six, no shit like that. Like they didn't do like
Well, you don't know what that Far From Home shit. Yet. We don't know what that far. And I seen the trailer leak. I seen the trailer leak, but I was like, oh no, this is real.
What's the fucking league that fucking Ra's al Ghul put together? What's that shit called?
League of Assassins.
Yeah, they didn't do like the League of Assassins type shit. Like they ain't put like fucking Solomon Grundy and Ra's al Ghul and all them niggas together and make a movie about that shit. Like,
Sony's about to do that shit though.
What the hell is it called?
What?
Like they did lovable characters. They did like expendable characters. They did fun characters and shit.
Sony's about to do that shit though.
Yeah, Sony's gonna try. And also, Bobby made a good point. We're talking about, is that too big of a misstep to like recorrect it now? With Flashpoint, might be the answer to just recorrect everything right there.
We'll see.
Start with Flashpoint, wipe the slate clean, start from here.
Yeah. So shout out to James Gunn. If he does, cool. If he don't, Godspeed.
Yeah.
Let's see. So Venom, There Will Be Carnage trailer.
Mm-hmm.
How do we feel about this? Well, first before I start, right? I thought I knew a lot about Venom, and then I had questions.
Mm-hmm.
What would you mean?
Is Venom's personality an offshoot of the person that he possesses?
No.
Well, it depends.
Or does Venom have his own individual personality?
Own personality.
Own personality, I believe, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
It just affects people a different way. Like when he was attached to Peter Parker, like Peter Parker started becoming more of like a Venom-like mentality.
I mean, he was still a do-gooder, but he was just more.
No, he was no mercy
he's,
in the.
He's getting more aggressive.
Yeah, he was fucking shit up.
Yeah.
But it was like, I feel like that would be like what I want to do if I didn't have the consciousness that I had, of like the good conscience that I had, type of thing.
It depends. I think there's people who could work with the symbiote to get it control over what they want it to do, which is what Eddie's doing in this. So,
okay,
yeah.
All right. So, how do we feel about the trailer?
I liked it. So, I think the last trailer I was a little concerned about the comedy, but I'm not gonna lie. Like watching the second one, everything they did worked for me this time. I don't know,
like when they was cooking the eggs and shit like that, and the fucking protein.
That was in the first one. They didn't have that in this one, but just like, oh shit, it's a red one, and he
Gotcha.
And he's like, I
let you eat everybody.
Yeah, and he like hit him in the nose. He's, oh, my bad, let me break it so I can do it again. Like so, all that shit. It all worked for me. So I was like, at first I was concerned, but I was like, if the tone is more like the second, or maybe I don't know, third trailer, whatever number trailer this is, just new trailer. Yeah. And if the movie's like that, I think I might like it. I was concerned at first, but now I'm like, I think I like this.
Do we agree with how Carnage came to be?
What got by getting his hand getting bit and then
him getting bit and tasting blood, and it's like that's not blood. And
it makes sense.
Yeah.
Do we agree with that?
Yeah, because they couldn't really. They couldn't do it the way it happened in the comic books, so they had to find a way to make it make sense in the story.
Okay.
Because he's not breaking nobody out of prison, so it's not a piece of it's not getting left behind, and it's not whatever. So it's like, oh, he bit him, and obviously symbiote's in his blood, and he's a serial killer. He's crazy, and then a piece of the symbiote got into him, and then mutated and turned into Carnage. So it makes sense. I'm not mad at it. What else are they gonna do? Like, I think there could have been stupider ways for them to fucking make that happen.
100%.
It's a little dumb, right? I'm not gonna act like it's like, oh, this is genius, but I think there's dumber ways they could have done it. So this, I'll like, it is what it is.
Yo, some part of me, I still don't like Woody Harrelson as Carnage.
Well, that's Natural Born Killer, man.
Yeah, facts.
I don't like Woody Harrelson as Carnage, man.
I'm just happy to get rid of that curly ass.
Oh, they got it. I said that's Natural Born Killer though.
I love Woody Harrelson.
Mickey and Mallory, nigga.
He's like maybe he might make my top 25, top 20 actors, my favorite personal actors of all time. I don't like Woody Harrelson as Carnage. I don't know why. Like it just don't. Not fucking with it. It just don't gel for me.
But that white man could jump.
He could jump, but he can't Carnage. I just don't like it. I feel like the Gotham series that was on CW.
Fox.
The guy that played Joker, I feel like he would have done a good Carnage.
Oh, Cameron, whatever.
Yeah,
Cameron, whatever.
I feel like he would have done a good Carnage.
I understand.
The guy from Shameless.
Yeah.
It's a natural redhead. Yeah, I get it.
Yeah, I would have liked that as a Carnage, and when he was, I guess they like alluded to Joker in the Gotham series. He kind of had that creepy vibe to him, and like that like sadistic vibe to him. Like he could play that real well.
No, I was gonna ask: is Woody Harrelson not a natural redhead?
No,
I think it's a brunette.
I don't know. I just know he's bald now, so I don't know what his actual hair color is.
Nah, in a white man can't jump. I think he's either blonde or brunette.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Mixing between.
Yeah. Listen, I fuck with Woody Harrelson. He's a good actor, so I think.
I fuck with Woody Harrelson. I just don't like. I don't completely hate him as Carnage. It just don't sit right with me.
I feel you.
But yeah, he never gave me like fucking like serial killer, sadistic psychopath vibes.
Natural born killer, man.
I understand that, but I'm just saying he never gave me those vibes. My introduction to Woody Harrelson's White Man Can't Jump, he never gave me those vibes from here on out. Like he never just like
watch Natural Born Killers and then
I've seen Natural Born Killers. He just never gave me that vibe.
Really?
Like it was like when I saw that, it was a man playing a role and he did it really well.
I don't know. I fucks with it. I like the trailer.
That's just me. Cool.
I like this trailer way more than the first trailer.
Yeah.
And I hope this is the tone it goes with. Because if it goes this way, I'll fuck with it.
So we, in the first one, I forgot the name of the symbiote he fought. This one
Riot
is like,
was it Riot?
Huh?
I think it was Riot. I believe it was Riot. Yes.
Right. So you got Riot, you got Carnage.
Screech.
If they were to make a third, do they introduce all the symbiotes at this point?
Oh no, because this is a chick
like the
screaming.
fucking anti-venom, like the white, like the white venom, like the female variant, like all that shit.
I think she's in there because you see a chick screaming.
Who was that screaming chick?
Screech?
Loud screaming chick with there? Was that Khalees?
Is this?
I hate you so much right now.
That wasn't Khalees?
No.
Shriek. Her name is Shriek.
Shriek. There you go.
Yes! Shriek!
I hate you.
Damn.
Did her milkshake bring all the boys to the yard?
Is it Scream?
Her name is Shriek.
Shriek,
Why
yeah.
does it say Scream right here?
I
I
don't know.
don't know.
Did her milkshake bring all the boys to the yard?
I mean, hey. She's kind of looking right, but she crazy, but she look right.
Sometimes the crazy ones is the ones.
You can't tell me Harley ain't got the fire.
Listen.
The way he was tossing her around that room, she got the fire.
Listen, I've been on podcast saying pale skin white bitches work.
Oh, Scream.
Yo, when I tell you Margot worked for me,
Work.
Margot work. Dr. Wildlight work. She worked for me.
Yeah,
But-
shout out to that.
Trailer look good. I'm excited. It's not comic book accurate for me, so I'm not gonna be that guy. I'm not gonna be that guy.
Mhm.
But Venom never had that much of a personality to me where he was just like fun loving, but he was just murderous at the same time. He's fun loving but don't take no shit.
Mhm.
And I've never known that to be Venom. I just like, yo, I like to do hood rat shit with my friends. And that was it. But yeah, I'm gonna watch it day of maybe.
Thanks.
Topic time. Finally getting to the topics. Fucking 3 hours later.
Like 2 hours.
Yeah. Thea White, voice of Muriel, and Courage the Cowardly Dog passed away at 81. Now this happened after, but I think this happened during the show that we did last, and I just forgot to report it. But rest in peace to her. I don't know if she's in the Courage the Cowardly Dog and Scooby Doo movie.
Maybe.
Yeah, there's a Courage and Scooby Doo movie.
I don't know how.
It's like straight to VH. Not VHS. I'm fucking
Streaming. Straight to streaming.
God, I'm old.
Whatever. VOD.
Yeah, it's straight to streaming.
It's VOD.
Or straight to DVD, whatever the fuck.
Video on demand.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's I think it's coming out soon or it's out. But if that's her last performance, then then we got it. We don't have to listen to shows of past to actually.
That's fire.
Huh?
Courage and Scooby Doo.
Courage and Scooby Doo, man. They brought them back.
That's fire. That's some real shit. Ain't no motherfucker in the mask.
Yeah, exactly.
This shit really happened. Really
Wayne Brady.
Scoob. Oh.
Oh.
This is real Scoob.
The things I do for love.
Shout out to Kurt. Yeah, that's one of the most slept on Cartoon Network shows. Man.
What,
I love that fucking show. I was like, yo, this nigga's fucking crazy. Stupid dog. You made me look bad. Wayne Brady targeted a racist, expletive-filled voicemail at CBS Studios. Did they tell that nigga he wasn't funny since Whose Line You Got Next? Whatever the fuck it's called.
Whose line is it anyway?
Yeah, Whose Line Is It Anyway?
Damn.
No, I don't know. He was just somebody was just mad and just called him an N-word mad times.
With the niggers and
But it's like some dude just left him a random voicemail. I don't know what he did or why it just happened. I was like,
Shout out to David Duke just leaving voicemails. Just cause.
pretty much. Why people be mad about things sometimes.
David Duke.
I never had a problem with Wayne Brady, dog. It's just a mere fact that, okay, so whose line is it anyway? Does it still come on?
Yeah, it was for a while. They had Alicia Tyler as a host instead of Drew Carey. I'm not sure if it's still coming on, but that was maybe like a year or two ago.
So what? I think he hosts a game show, right?
Yeah, it was because it was a game show. That's what that was.
Oh, okay.
About, but I don't know what the particulars were behind it.
I was about to say, if you mad at reruns of Whose Line Is It Anyway? Yeah, that's fucking crazy.
On my way down, need a some on a boat.
Shout out to Wayne Brady, man.
Say a little prayer for you. I love it.
He's never gonna find out, bitch.
Is Wayne Brady gonna have to choke a bitch?
Yo, legendary. Yo, I so desperately want Chappelle's show to come back with the 85 South show somehow, some way. It's like so bad. So bad. I need Carlos Miller and Dave Chappelle to just talk. I need it. I need it. Let's see. HBO's Watergate show production paused to investigate on-set altercation. Who was fucking scrapping?
Somebody doing something.
It's like the director/writer got into.
Look at that.
He got into some type of beef, some type of altercation with somebody on the prop department. So that was maybe one day, and then the next day, the entire prop department quit or walked off or whatever. And that's I think what led to the
Libertad.
So I don't know what they didn't say what the altercation. I don't know if it was a sexual thing in nature or just an argument. They didn't say what the actual altercation was. Yeah, I don't know, but it was like I guess he had some beef with somebody in the prop department. He probably wilded out and the nigga so disrespectful that the whole props department was like, "Nah, we stand with this nigga solidarity," and then they all bounced it. So we'll see what happens in the coming weeks.
Okay. Let's see. Alan Cumming told Harry Potter producers to fuck off when offered role. I like that. I like this energy.
Yeah, I think they try to lowball him and price point.
Yeah.
Who was he supposed to be? They don't say?
Dude name. No. It was,
he was offered the role of
Gilroy Lockhart.
Gilroy Lockhart?
Yeah. The one that was teaching the defense techniques of the magic. It was in the second one.
Dark arts?
I think it was
defense of dark arts.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the teacher they kept losing every year.
I feel like he should be in this movie.
Yeah.
I mean, he British and he go abracadabra, I guess.
He go abracadabra.
Abracadabra.
Dipset was a massacre.
Yeah.
Dipset got massacred.
Dipset got massacred.
Funny, though.
Tim Burton's Wednesday Addams series cast Guzman.
Yeah,
Guzman as Gomez.
Yeah. I guess this is animated.
Louis Guzman. Oh!
Yeah.
I thought it was live action. Yeah, I thought it was live action.
It's live action?
It's a Netflix TV show.
Because I was looking at the hands when they were showing the the promo art they got. They got Wednesday playing.
Yo, I need this.
Oh yeah.
And he fucking dance bachata. I need this.
Shit. He's actually Spanish.
I fucking need. His name is. I need this.
He not Bison.
So wait, Raul Julia was not Spanish?
Bison. He probably was. He probably was.
Yeah, he was.
His name is Raul.
Yeah, he didn't look Spanish though. This nigga is like.
I think he's Mexican American. I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, but this nigga is Spanish. This nigga's Hispanic as fuck.
So if I lag out, pray for me. Hold up.
Oh,
pray for me.
Yeah, but I like this guy. He been funny in Mad. Wasn't he in
I think it's Puerto Rican.
Yeah,
he's been in everything.
Yeah, wasn't he? He was in
Raul Rafael Julia.
Anger Management. Yeah. He was in Anger Management, right?
Arclay. Yeah, he was in mad shit. He was
in Anger Management, right? Then he had braids. He was kind of gay.
No, he wasn't gay. No, he was just showing his nuts. Oh wait, in Anger Management? Oh no.
Wait. What are we talking about?
Have you never seen the movie Waiting?
No.
Where they're like workers in it's like a Bennigan's type of restaurant, and they had this Dane Cook was in it, and they had this dumbass game where they were like show their scrotes.
No.
You don't remember? Oh yeah, it's some dumbass. It's some movie had Justin Long in it.
Yeah, but in Anger Management he was gay. Like he had cornrows and shit. He had his shirt up and shit. Like he's like the Spanish. He's like Hispanic. Fuck. What's his name? Yo, what ballpark French? Come on, like, what's his name?
Tracy Morgan?
Yeah, he's like Spanish Tracy Morgan. I see the roach one time. Pick up the bitches. You know, you see me walking down the street. I want a bitch with a C-section. This one I can just slide in. Just had 8 kids. You know how it is. I just want to put it. I don't want to lube up or nothing.
Oh shit!
No Vaseline. Just straight in. Raw doggy.
Oh.
That's the only way to do it.
Yeah, dude.
Oh,
shit, yeah.
fuck,
Like
man.
he Hispanic Tracy Morgan. That's what I think of it.
Nigga Bobby just blacked out.
I'm sorry, right? I just got into the mood. I love Tracy Morgan.
This nigga Bobby just blacked out, son.
My bad.
Pick up the pizza. So is that the name of the episode? Pick up the pizza?
Oh shit!
Can we name it The Pieces? That's the name of the episode?
My bad.
Pick up the pizza.
My bad. I was in the zone real quick. I love Stacey Morgan. I think it's funny, man.
Funny.
Yeah, I'm sitting here trying to think of what the fuck is the movie called where he's Benny Blanco from the Bronx and this nigga
Carlito
said,
Way.
this nigga Spanish
Carlito's
Tracy
Way.
Morgan.
Yeah, I think it's Carlito's Way.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Oh my god, yo.
Boy, pick up the pieces.
Pick up the pieces. Pick up the pieces. But this what you wanted, right?
Stop it.
That's how he talked, though. I got a half off right now.
Frankfurter.
A Frankenfurter. Oh, man.
Oh, my head hurt.
Facts, done. Oh, lordy.
That's the name of the episode? Pick up the pieces.
I believe so. Well, unless something else changed.
Okay.
This nigga hit a whole nother dimension real quick.
Yeah.
Yo, real quick, yo.
Remember, you ever seen the videos where the dude animates some niggas rapping and he did one for like Little Baby and like J. Cole?
Oh, yeah.
Animation? That was Bobby just now.
Oh,
He entered the zone real quick, nigga.
No, I was just listening to like mad Tracy
Yo,
Morgan.
as soon as he
like,
did that voice, I was like, Tracy Morgan. Yo, but Spanish, I've never heard Spanish Tracy Morgan.
That's what he
But I
is to
agree.
me.
That's the most
That's what he
accurate
is to
shit I
me.
could think of.
That's what
I
he
know,
is
but
to
I
me.
agree with it. Like, it's not wrong. It's like, but it's not wrong.
That shit
Like,
just came out of nowhere. It just came out of nowhere. I was like, who does he like? Fucking Tracy Morgan, but Spanish.
fuck.
Oh
man.
my god, yo.
Yeah.
Hey, what are the pieces?
But that's an interesting choice for Gomez because Gomez has never been like heavy set, to my knowledge.
Yeah. He would have been my first choice, but I'm not mad at it.
Yeah, I'm not
but
neither.
who's gonna play Morticia though?
Somebody mad. Somebody from Instagram.
I hope
He
not.
said somebody.
I really
hope so.
Long as it's
Share.
not
Share.
I mean,
Let it be share.
I mean, Cher old now, but let me tell you
I
something.
know.
Young
She
Cher,
Yeah.
when I tell you.
I mean, she
that
looked
no
dead, so it's like right on par.
you know the crazy shit. I was gonna say that, but I was too stuck on like, yo, Cher would be good,
Yeah.
but she's not. I don't know if her acting chops is up to par.
I mean, she don't have no emotion.
No, she's a
so
good actor.
She don't have no
She
emotion.
is?
So yeah, she's a good actor.
I think she's a pretty good actor. Yeah.
Yeah, but well, with the Addams
Never
film, I feel
seen
like
Face?
they gotta be aged, but like young enough to still have a kid type of thing.
Yeah, that's what my thing. I was gonna say I think Cher might be too old to play the role.
Yeah, because I mean, if they're doing the Wednesday Addams, I guess spinoff, and it's like not reminiscent of like the last movie that they had, but I remember they had like a kid, like they had like a baby
Christina
brother.
Ricci. It's Christina Ricci.
Yeah, Christina Ricci. Yeah, but Morticia and Gomez had like a kid after that.
Yeah, Pugsley. Oh, in the last movie, they had like a little.
Yeah,
baby.
they had a kid.
Oh, yeah,
So it's
yeah.
like they got to be young enough to like have a kid, but like seniored enough to be like y'all can like learn some shit and laugh type shit. I'm with this shit, yo.
Yeah.
But he was always I don't know. Gomez and Morticia were always like fair skinned people. Like they were always like pale as like Hesh would like shit. But it was I don't know. I like it. I want to see it now.
Facts.
I'm with it.
Raul Julia is not that
Yeah, but they obviously put makeup on to make them more pale because they're obviously supposed to be like the deadest of people.
I think Morticia more because like her name is Morticia. Mortician.
Yeah, she's supposed to be like pale and like acting like she's been done up and shit.
Anne Hathaway.
Anne Hathaway?
From
wait a minute.
What's the movie?
Princess Bride?
No. Oh. The other one. Johnny Depp. Alice in Wonderland.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that one.
I don't think she's a good match with Luz Gomez. I mean with Louis fucking what's this dude's name? Louis Guzman.
Guzman.
I just I don't know, for some reason I always like that Giancarlo and other Spanish broad.
Oh yeah, Giancarlo. I forgot.
Oh, Giancarlo, that'd be good too. Yeah.
Giancarlo is Gomez and this other Spanish broad.
Simon Hayek.
Chris Rock's wife from I Think I Love My Wife. Her.
Jennifer Lopez. Oh, Gina Torres.
Yeah, Gina Torres. Yeah, they put them two together, and I was like, I kind of like that.
I thought you were about to say Simon Hayek. I was like, oh.
Nah, Salma Hayek is too old and too fine. She don't. Damn,
like Giancarlo would have been good though.
But like Morticia was always like model beauty cute. She wasn't like
very pale and skinny.
Yeah, that shit. I don't know. 2021. It's not focused on like the husband and wife, but you know.
Listen, sickness for the thickness, nigga. Let's go.
I like that. I don't know where you got it from, but I like it.
I don't know either, but it's in there.
Where we at? Johnny Depp wins lawsuits against Amber Heard and ACLU donation investigation. What happened?
He won. She won a $7 million lawsuit, and I think one of the stipulations was she had to donate money to a hospital, and he did a counter lawsuit to see how much that she actually put through the hospital.
The donation.
Yeah. So let me see. Let me see if you put like $1,000 and that was it. Some bullshit.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Shout out to Johnny Depp.
Yeah, this is just a whole lot of money talk. I think he countersued for like $50 million. Some wild shit.
Okay.
Yeah.
Kristen Schaal.
Yep.
Schaal, I believe.
Schaal reveals why South Park fired her after only 1 month. Now, who is she?
She's the voice of Louise, Bob's Burger.
She was on Last Man on Earth, the TV show.
Yeah, she was on that too.
Who was she on South Park?
Oh no, she's a writer.
She was a writer.
Oh, okay.
I'm not a writer. I'm about it.
Now, what was the reason? I didn't read the article. So, what was the reason she was fired?
Just new and eager to pitch ideas, and I think she
talked too much.
Annoying. Yeah, she just got a little annoying. She was like too eager. And
okay.
So
I mean, okay,
yeah,
I get it. But like when you come in there as like the new person, you kind of want to do that to show them that you're like, I want to be here. I like being here. I like the show. I like y'all.
Yeah.
But it kind of like worked against her.
Yeah.
Okay. Speaking of South Park, God fucking damn it.
Just got that money talk. I hate putting shit in.
South Park gets a 14 movie and stays on air through 2027 as part of a $900 million, not Iraqi dinar, not fucking whatever they spend in Spain. $900 million motherfucking goddamn deal.
Lit.
Almost a billy for insulting motherfuckers.
Lit. When you're good, nigga. That's it.
That's a lot of money though. Goddamn.
That is a lot of goddamn. Yo, you want to talk about generational wealth? You want to talk about being you and getting as far as you can by being you? You want to talk about sticking to your fucking laurels? That's fucking nuts. So I'm pretty sure they already have. I'm pretty sure they're already like between Trey Parker and Matt Stone. I'm pretty sure they already like $500 million up. This shit
probably
just gave them $1 billion each. Probably
that's impressive through this fucking cancel culture shit.
Yeah.
No, it's not because you're grandfathered in.
Yeah, well, it's
only where you can do this type of shit still.
This shit could have been left though. It could have went left.
Yeah.
Because they're not. They're to the point where they
though.
make fun of people, but they're not to the point where they like go too overboard. Like the movies is where they went like too overboard, but it was the 90s. So it was like, okay. But 900 mil to make 14 movies, nigga, off some shit I do on my leisure, off some shit I just do with my boy for fun, and I stay on the air through 2027. Look, I haven't watched Simpsons in I don't know how long. I know they're the longest running animated show ever. I don't know how much more like material they got, but 2027.
That's 30 years.
That makes South Park on the air for more than 30 years.
Yeah, they started in August 13th, 1997.
More than 30 years. Or 30-year mark, just that.
Yeah, just around that time.
That's a lot of fucking money.
Yeah.
And to stay with the same team.
Yeah.
That's like they've never like went to Cartoon Network, Adult Swim. They never like went to any other station. They've been with fucking Comedy Central since day one. That's a lot of fucking money. Can we create something? Yes, can we create something?
Yeah, let's do it.
Let's do it.
Let's do Negro Park.
Negro Park.
Come on down to Negro Park where you might get shot right down.
Somebody might pull out a gat and lay you on the ground. Wait, what you getting up for? We ain't done yet. Come on, man. The chemistry is here. Come on. This is ran form, goddammit.
Yo, we've been at 2 hours. Yo, you gotta come back. We gotta get it done.
We ran form right now. I think you left.
Got up and left.
Damn, off the top. I was on my Jada shit. All right, let's just go to the next topic though. I don't know when we're gonna come back. Let's see. Fresh Prince of Bel-Air reboot. Changes showrunner push to 2020 release. Okay, so I guess they had this always happens. Like they had a showrunner and I guess creative differences.
Of course. All those creative differences. I mean, it's like, oh, this show's probably gonna be garbage, but have fun with that.
Yeah, I seen a lot of people say that they don't really want this shit.
Yeah, I don't know what it's gonna be about. Is it like a reboot, like just a retelling?
It's the same thing. It's just a serious more take. It's a more serious take. It's not like.
Oh wait, it's off of that. I forgot. It's off of that video we saw.
Yeah, the fan made shit.
I don't know. I like that video. It was cool. So if they do like that version, I'm not too mad at it. But I guess maybe they're trying to find the right tone to present to people.
Yeah, that was one of the problems. That's always one of the problems.
Yeah, fuck it. You gotta move on.
Let me see. When he first debuted back in 1990. Let me see. Despite being a hit, Fresh Prince only ran for 6 seasons. Only? Yeah. What you mean only? That's a long time.
A lot of shows. I know.
Yeah. Age considerably well. I don't really have no information on it, but it is what it is. This happens all the time. That's nothing new. Yeah. All right. Let me see. Taika Waititi's animated The Flash Gordon movie is now live action. That's a surprise. I
mean,
you know they tried to reboot this shit ever since what was it? Was it Ted? Was it Ted 2?
Oh yeah, Ted. I think he was in the first Ted.
Yeah.
Oh damn. Nah, do it because he was funny in that shit, so it's worth doing it.
Well, you bet.
I'm not the biggest Flash Gordon fan, but like, fuck it, live action, bring it back, make it lit.
Yeah.
Are you good?
Yeah.
You have returned now?
Wow.
It's like he just walked away. I'm walking away. Sure you alright? You don't look like you're alright.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
All right, cool. You want to continue?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. What we on?
We're talking about Flash. Flash Gordon.
Oh,
Final Flash.
Final Flash.
Final Flash.
Oh, Taika Waititi?
Yeah. Titties.
Okay.
Where the wild titties at?
I don't got no opinion on this because I ain't read the article. But.
No, you didn't. Well,
it just went from an animated because I guess he's making an animated version.
I'll never read the article.
I know. I
just come here.
I know.
God damn, man.
I know this. They was doing a animated version of Flash Gordon, but they decided to make it a live action instead. That's all. That's really what it is.
Okay.
Right, and they tried to remake this ever since it came up in Ted. They kept mentioning that shit. Remember in the Ted movie?
Yeah, they had to do
it.
They
tried the original Flash Gordon.
I have a theory about that shit, like about these old IPs that they try to like reboot and shit like that. I feel as if they have the copyright on it, so they're like, "Oh shit, we're gonna get hit with taxes on this shit. We might as well make some bullshit just to pay for the shit, just to get it out the way." I think that's what they be doing, man.
That happened with Fantastic Four.
Yeah.
The very first Fantastic Four movie they made it, they weren't even intending to release it. They just didn't want to lose the rights to it.
Yeah.
So that's the one before Jessica Alba and all that shit. But the one they made that
that bullshit one?
The bullshit one, yeah. That's the only reason. The only reason they made it was to hold on to the rights.
That was like shit.
Yeah, but on purpose because they gave him like
she was a superstar. What y'all talking about, man?
Oh no, not just Jessica Alba one. We talking about the old one they made. Oh, it's another one that.
What you probably seen clips of. Yeah, they only made it just to hold on to the rights so that they could make the Jessica Alba one eventually.
Yeah.
But the rights are going up. That's why it was never released officially. It was just it got leaked, and that's how people seen it. It's never actually officially released. They gave him like $1 million. Like, hey, make Fantastic Four. It's like, got you.
Got you. Let's see. Chronicle sequel in development with female lead. Okay. What's that? What's Chronicle?
You remember Chronicle?
So with Michael B. Jordan.
Yeah, Michael B. Jordan was in it. They had these powers from this meteor, and they was flying around and shit. And
Green Goblin.
Michael B. Jordan got hit by some lightning. They had the dude was. You remember? Seen
Chronicle. The niggas. It was a foul for this movie. They found a meteor. They got superpowers.
Yeah, on some Blair Witch shit. It was like home footage.
Yeah,
like when the car was following him, he was like, "This car you following?" And then he pushed it with his psychedelic powers and he fell over. He's like, "What are you doing?"
That sounds vaguely familiar.
Damn it,
you've seen it.
You've
definitely
seen it.
Probably seen it.
It was a good movie. I liked it.
Yeah, it was cool. It was really good.
Yeah,
compared to like what it was. But yeah, that makes sense. This is another one of those. Max Landis wrote this movie. We just talked about him last week with Bright and all that stuff. So I don't think he's going to be a part of this. I think they're just going to try to find a different direction to go in. And it's like, hey, females. It was all dudes last time, so we have a female lead this time, and then figure it out. But I'm excited to see what they do with it.
Okay. Colin and Casey Jost.
Yep.
Right on Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles movie for Paramount.
Yeah.
Colin writes for Saturday Night Live, right?
Yeah, I think he does the weekend update, I believe, right?
Who's Casey?
It's Casey Jost, his brother, I would assume.
Yeah.
But like, has he done anything that I should know about?
He might be a writer behind the scenes. I think Colin's on screen. He does like it, but he might be behind the scene writer. I don't know.
Okay.
I'm just assuming that.
Yeah, so he writes for Saturday Night Live, so obviously there's going to be some type of comedy in there. As far as writing,
Scarlett Johansson's husband too, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
As far as writing something for the Ninja Turtles, I don't know what him and his brother can come up with. I don't know anything about his brother, but I mean, it'll be comical to say the least. I don't know if they joined on as, writers or if they're going to solely write this shit. I don't know what's happening.
I don't know. It just can't be worse with the last thing they did. So that's all I'm saying.
Nigga, you'd be surprised.
Touche.
I mean, you got just, I don't want to talk about their fandom. I don't know if they're fans of the genre or if they're just trying to get a quick money grab just off name recognition type of shit. But, it can definitely be worse than the last one.
It's just that Michael Bay is a part of it again, so it's like, fuck, like there's gonna be this.
So what are you gonna do that you didn't do the first time, my nigga? They didn't come from space. Fucking like what? They not 6 foot. They not bullet. What are you gonna do?
Yeah, they did.
Like, come on, my nigga.
They don't have no vulnerability to all this fucking niggas is super strong. The minute I seen the first one, they hit like over like a rig. They hit over a rig or some shit trying to like skate out. I was like, damn, like these niggas
like dog, like okay, so the fucking mutant engine at most made them human like. They didn't give them super strength. Like they could barely beat Bebop and Rocksteady. Now you tell me these niggas can pick up tanks and cars and be bulletproof and shit.
Yeah,
like, come on,
pick up the pieces.
Huh?
Pick up the pieces.
That's
So we got Pick Up the Pieces and we got Negro Park.
Pick Up the Pieces sounded good.
I like Pick Up Pieces.
Okay. Okay. Gaming news.
Family
Blizzard
niggers.
Entertainment leader J. Allen Brack steps down.
Good.
Is it because of sexual allegations of his team and shit?
Yep.
Yeah, because everything that was happening
Nasty
over there.
fuck.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You got a whole Cosby room. Something wrong, nigga. You got
Facts.
wallet.
Facts.
I mean,
That nigga's great.
I guess we'll find out more sooner. Than
Maybe.
later.
We'll see what happens.
Angry neighbor breaks into Twitch streamer's house and destroys their setup.
Allegedly, they don't really know who actually attacked her, but it was like some Russian streamer.
Yeah.
Somebody broke into her house, started attacking the PC and knocking shit over and like trying to attack her setup. And like there's a Reddit thread going on where they was trying to deduce what the reason was, and a lot of people are maybe saying it was a neighbor angry at the loud noises and stuff that she was making while streaming and stuff.
Oh yeah, that was my thing. It was either one, a neighbor angry at the loud noises, two, a person in chat that found out where this person lived. That was it. Because like, yo, if you're doing all this screaming and hollering and all this wild shit, and it's a certain time of night or a certain time during the day, or it's just mad annoying, I'm breaking in your house and breaking your shit. Fuck all this Twitch shit. If I don't know what you're doing, I'm old or I'm just out of the loop. Fuck all this shit. Stop it.
Stop it.
Fucker. Stop it. Impressive looking RPG Crimson Desert delayed to unspecified date. So that means
I'm fine with
2026.
Yeah, I'm fine with it. That should look good.
Good.
That was the best
as long as the game
seen.
Exactly. As long as the game comes out and it's still good, take your time.
That was the game with the nigga who looked like Jon Snow that was going on slicing shit. I like,
the one they showed at E3?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Was it?
Yeah, so I'm guessing like a 2024. I don't know if this is so with the pushback. I want to guess and I want to assume that this will not be available for last gen consoles. I feel like this will be only available for like
way too good.
Yeah, I'd assume it'll be next gen only.
Yeah, that's next gen only. Like I'm not fucking playing with y'all. Y'all ain't gonna take all my hard work and put it on this like low life piece of shit Xbox One. Y'all gonna get my shit on the Series X or the PS5. I ain't playing with y'all.
Yeah.
Mass Effect Legendary Edition sales were well above EA's expectations.
No shit, because it's the greatest game trilogy ever created by God.
According to Hez, yeah. I mean,
I love those games.
I've always heard about Mass Effect and the impact that it's had on like the gaming culture, or specifically Xbox. What? Go ahead.
No, I was gonna say the original was Xbox exclusive, but then the other two, I believe.
Oh yeah.
Both.
Yeah,
but like with the fan for it, did they not compute nostalgia at all? These games remastered because it's
No, I think maybe it was like, oh, people really want to play it, but I don't think they necessarily expected the amount of fervor for it. Because it's like, oh yeah, I'm sure there's people who played the original, who want to play it, but it's not just that. It's people who never played or now getting a chance to play in the probably best form to play it in, because they updated the first game to make it more accessible for people who weren't into that type of thing. Yeah, that's a very 2008 game. If you try to go back, because the original's on like the Xbox store, if you want to go back, it plays it's similar, but it's way different. This is a better version of it to play. And I think because Mass Effect was such a big deal, and then Andromeda kind of hit the water on the belly flop.
Yeah, we don't talk about that.
Yeah, I know. So then I think they were not expecting people to necessarily be as fervent for play this, because most people, it's what have you done for me lately? Yeah. I think most people in their minds is Andromeda versus what the original 3 were. So I think that's why.
I played like 30 minutes of Andromeda.
It's not as bad as people say.
I got it.
It is bad. That shit is bad. To me, it is bad. If I'm comparing it to the original trilogy, that shit is,
and that's where it gets funky. I think on its own, it's probably not as the worst thing, and it's probably like a 7.5, maybe an 8 game. But I think compared to the original, and then also I think especially fresh out the gate, it had a bunch of technical hiccups. Yeah, that made it kind of painful to play through. I think now it might have been passed up a little bit. It might be a better experience, but it's not what I would recommend as your go-to Mass Effect experience.
Yeah.
Something about making your twin sister. I was like, this is gonna be bad.
No, I think it's fine. I think story might have been okay, and then gameplay I think was actually really good. Like it had solid gameplay. Like the shooting felt good, the abilities felt good to use, but then it just had a bunch of technical hiccups, and the story maybe wasn't the Mass Effect trilogy story, but it's still pretty good.
Yeah, that shit was
okay.
Yeah,
I don't even think you used your twin like that.
I don't know if you use them.
You kind of made the twin for nothing. It was like, why the fuck?
Well, story reasons, I believe.
Yeah, maybe.
You barely used it though. It's like, well, why the fuck you gotta be sitting here? Because I got OCD, so that shit really pissed me off. I was like, yo, I spent all this time making a female version of me, and I ain't get to use the motherfucker. Like, god damn it!
Fucking wake up!
Yeah.
Hello, makeup.
Nah, that shit was whack though. I would never play that again.
Okay. Epic has sunk $500 million into Epic Games Store. Doesn't expect to make profit until 2027. Shit.
Yeah. Most of the shit is free.
Yeah. I don't know. It sounds crazy, but there's a lot of companies that operate at a loss. So it's a possibility that this might turn out okay. But there's a lot of companies that do that. Like the valuations of the company and what they project is like they're not necessarily making a profit at the moment, but they can operate at a loss until they start making a profit. So it sounds because those numbers are just big as hell. Like 500 million is a lot of money, and then to not make a profit
until 2027.
Oh, what is that? 6 years? What's it, 6 years from now? That sounds crazy.
Yeah.
But it might turn out okay. I just want to be optimistic, is all I'm saying.
I'm pretty sure it is. It's just one of those things where they'll lease a game for a certain amount of years and then have it for free and then charge you later for it. So it's like they had, I think it was Battlefront. They had Battlefront for free from EA and everybody got it for free. And then they switched it around. Now you got to pay for it. But I got the shit when it was free. So if I try to put it on something else, I can't get it for free. So I'm like, fuck. Kind of fucked up. But yeah, no. It is what it is.
Rare Super Mario Brothers copy sells for $2 million as retro bidding explosion continues.
Damn.
I'm about to go to fucking Milford right now. I'm about to buy all the shit they got.
Yo, let's go.
I'm about to sell some shit on eBay because I need money.
Yo, let's go. I know they got some shit in here that
they got something somewhere underneath the dust.
Why should they have a fucking like a Grand Theft 3 barely touched and shit?
Right. Like Buster Douglas boxing or some shit.
Something.
The game was lit. No, it wasn't. But still. For Second Jesus? You don't remember that shit?
No, but Rock, nigga, I don't remember that.
Buster Douglas boxing? They gave that shit after he knocked out Mike Tyson? It's like, oh shit, we gonna give you a game, son. And he was just a big ass flop.
That's why I don't remember it.
I remember that shit.
This nigga done with us today. This nigga just gave up. It's like the second time. This nigga just quit.
Yeah, it's funny because I went to my mom's house and then my nieces and nephews, they pulled out the fucking like 64.
Yeah,
they were playing Donkey Kong 64.
Oh, lit
with the expansion pack. I was like, oh shit, y'all found it.
Douglas box.
Lit.
This nigga said Buster Douglas boxing.
I'm just saying that's the only game I think of that just came out of nowhere. It's just like was gone. Nobody talking
nigga, you didn't say Muhammad Ali. You didn't say George Foreman.
When he dies, I'm just saying.
A bus.
Or Michael Jordan.
You didn't say Frazier boxing. You said Buster Douglas boxing.
Yeah, because Buster Douglas.
Michael Jordan versus Larry Bird. I got that one.
But they was great together. Buster Douglas wasn't great.
I know, but it was one of those games where it was like, oh, it was here and then it was gone.
Nah, yo, that's probably the funniest shit you ever said.
More than picking up the pieces?
More than picking. Buster Douglas boxing is fucking hilarious, though.
I'll be on fire today, nigga.
Like, yo, sometimes you Jordan, sometimes you Ron Harper. He's Jordan today. Oh fuck, man! I know I got games that probably will sell for like a good probably a couple G's.
Yeah.
I don't got nothing in the pack that'll sell.
$2 billion, man. Yeah, that's
like, I don't got nothing in the original plastic. I don't got nothing with the fucking KB Toys price thing on it. I don't have nothing like that. Did you see the Zelda dude that did that?
Nah.
It was a dude that had the original Zelda. He had one of the Zeldas, and he had it from KB Toys. He had it in the KB Toys bag still at his mother's house. Had the fucking price tag on it still, unopened, still in the plastic. And I think somebody bought him one, and he already had one, so he kept one in the plastic. He said he looked that shit up. That shit can go for millions.
Oh, that's like this dude that it's funny because he went in his grandfather's attic and found an unopened PlayStation.
Oh, shit.
PlayStation 1?
Yes, that shit been up there forever. He was like, yo, this shit is unopened. Unopened PlayStation in your grandfather's attic. That motherfucker must have been bad that year for Christmas. Like,
and then get no gift for the
didn't give that shit. Then the nigga died. It was like, Jimmy ain't getting shit.
Yeah, called Alzheimer's or some shit. Like,
you know what? That is highly fucking possible.
Yeah. He was like, I fucking hate this kid. Like,
you want a station to play? What?
I want to sleep now.
Answer the phone. That's crazy, man. But I'm dead ass. I might go to that fucking retro place and just be like, yo, what y'all got?
Start shuffling through shit.
Just start looking for shit.
Mm-hmm.
Like now I need that. Like I need Boss Logic to hear this show and make a mock-up of fucking Buster Douglas box. I need that. I need it.
It was a thing.
That was never a thing, but that's fucking hilarious.
My cousin had it. I was like, why you had this game?
Have what?
He had Buster Douglas boxing for Genesis.
That's
a real game. You thought it was bullshit?
It's a real game. Yeah.
It's a real game.
That's a real ass game. Yeah,
no.
You thought it was bullshit?
No.
It's a real game.
No.
It's a real game. It's a real game. The hype was real. It's a real game. My cousin had it. I was like, why is there a Buster Douglas boxing for Genesis?
Yeah, Final Blow. Arcade game.
Holy shit!
Yeah, it's real.
Yeah, nigga.
My cousin had it.
A bus.
In the 90s. My cousin had it.
Yeah. Sega Genesis. A bus.
Yeah, I remember that shit. He used to play that shit at my grandfather's house. I was like, what's this? Buster Douglas boxing? Like, what the fuck? Okay.
A bus.
You gotta be fucking kidding me.
Yeah, they gave a nigga a whole game for knocking Mike Tyson's ass out.
Shit came out in 1989.
Yeah.
No.
Had the whole game.
Yeah.
No.
Had the whole game. I can't believe y'all don't know that.
No, nigga, I don't.
Why the fuck would we know about the Douglas box?
I don't know. I seen it. I know my memory ain't bugging.
No.
Yeah, he used to play that shit at my grandfather's house.
A bus.
Yeah.
Hey, shut up!
Bust the bus.
Flip mode?
Bust the bus. Well, you looking at the gameplay?
Mm-hmm.
He said, yeah.
Flip mode?
That's like when I was playing RoboCop vs. Terminator. Motherfuckers didn't think that exists. They thought it was a movie. I was like, no, it's a game. This shit happened.
No, man.
Nah, this shit happened. It was a game. Buster Douglas had a game. Yep. I remember them songs. Yep.
A bus.
Yeah, man. You just show his back muscles just. Back muscles just be moving like that. Yeah, that was a whole thing. It's a whole thing.
I'm so disappointed in like America.
Well, this is what made you disappointed in America. Cool. Good enough.
It was a thing, man.
Not the slavery, but this.
Slavery was a choice.
Hi, Kanye. Go float back up to the rafters.
What? Wow, dog.
Yeah.
I thought you was joking.
Nah, I was dead ass serious.
He was dead ass serious. He's picking up all the pieces.
Pick up the PJs. The ball right. I was playing. All right. Yeah. But he had a whole game.
I will come back when y'all start to act right.
All right, we good.
You sure?
Yeah.
That's just faces like you will laugh some more.
Nah, we gotta finish this because I got something I gotta do. So we gotta get through this.
You got something or someone to do?
Something?
Okay.
Oh, he doing something.
Double tapping?
Gotta see it through, my boy. Blue Beetle movie. Well, DC Marvel news. Blue Beetle movie reportedly eyes Cobra Kai star Shola Maridueña. Maridueña.
Yeah, there you go.
Zolo Maridueña.
Yeah, I'm with it.
I like it.
Me too.
Yeah.
A question: if Blue Beetle is of Spanish descent
Mexican.
or Native American descent?
No, the second one is Spanish.
Second one is Spanish. But they're basing it off the second one.
I would assume so. Yes.
Yeah, Miguel Diaz.
Yeah, Miguel Diaz. Because the first one was Ted Cord, and then so the way I don't know, because in the second one it was he got like a piece of alien technology attached to his back, and then that's how he got the powers. So I'm assuming that's the one they're going with. And I think and I think the original was like more Batman-esque, just a nigga who dressed up in a Blue Beetle suit and did shit.
But, so it wasn't alien tech?
Not the first guy. I think the second guy.
Oh, that's whack. I like the second one better.
Yeah.
Second one was alien tech that fell from the sky.
Yeah, like if you ever watch Young Justice, they have
heavily... got to the back. He was talking to this shit.
Yep. So
yeah, it's like Venom in a way.
Yep.
But he just don't talk. He just go beep beep, and then just like, oh shit, what you talking about? The ambulance, the ambulance.
Way too many napkins, napkins.
Getting Blumpkins for your pumpkin.
Spider-Man. I don't know.
Getting Blumpkins
For your pumpkin.
Bumping the bump.
Ken with the bump. You want to pump your Ken? One day I'm gonna do a whole Eminem rap on the show.
Yo, we have gone off the rails, my nigga. I don't know what happened, but
I like it at home because we could we don't have to stress for time. He's like, hey, just go all out.
I was gonna say I don't think we should record at home anymore, nigga, because we be wildin'.
Nah, this is normal shit, but I
don't know. This seemed like some elevated shit today.
Nah, it's just Bobby's in rare form. Bobby is in his Jadakiss shit. Baba Kiss, Jada Bob, Improdicus.
And then you got his Tim's on today.
It's like a Pokemon. Just put the Tim Stone on him. Like,
I don't live in Miami. I don't live in Colorado.
Put the beef and
this is in Prada. I'll be on Instagram. You know I'll be outside.
Got the beef and broccoli stone on this nigga.
Got the beef and broccolis. KO.
Where we at?
Marvel didn't ask Dave Bautista to voice Drax in What If.
Damn.
Says Star.
Yep.
So
I don't know what that's about.
Is that
weird?
I thought they got all the actors to voice their animation counterparts. What happened?
I guess not. Maybe they didn't get everybody for everyone. He was also very vocal about the James Gunn thing. So maybe at the time when they were recording all the voice stuff, it might have been during the height of the James Gunn stuff. Because I'm sure they recorded all the voice stuff before they animated stuff. So maybe it was before that.
Yeah.
Before they worked it out. So maybe he just was like, nah, I'm not gonna do it. Or that's why. I'm assuming. I don't know why.
Okay. Yeah, that's weird. I don't know why.
Yeah.
Cool. And James Gunn and MCU fans blast claim that anyone could play Iron Man. Suck my dick. No, they can't.
Yeah.
I disagree.
Yeah, that's some bullshit. Because
I mean, if you want to, have you ever seen that that post about what if the Marvel movies were cast in the 90s and shit, where it was like certain like such and such could play Black Panther and they could play like Captain America and shit like that.
Yeah, we talked about that.
I think they had Brad Pitt as Iron Man or Tom Cruise.
It was Tom Cruise. It was Tom Cruise. That's what it's supposed to be. That's supposed to be Tom Cruise.
Yeah, but even still, I don't see Tom Cruise as Iron Man.
Well, not now.
As Tony Stark. Let me say that.
It's not now, but who knows?
Because he didn't have. Tony Stark really didn't have a personality like that you can go off of. There was no reference or nothing like that. So
at a TV show.
Yeah, but he still didn't have no personality. It was like going off of like whatever. So what? I seen this interview that he did with Howard Stern, right? And Howard Stern was asking him like, "How did you come with this? Like, did you just like
the Shire Band?"
The Shire Band.
Nigga had him sit on the Shire Band.
Yeah, I don't know. But he was saying like what he did, like he just imagined himself. Your G-spot is in your head. So he said what he did. He said what he did. All he did was imagine himself as the character. So the Tony Stark character is him. This nigga stupid. Oh man. Nah, but this shit.
I'm sorry, Bobby. Go ahead.
Oh, but what is that? What is that, Hesh?
For shame, nigga.
For shame. For shame. Shame. Shame.
Niggas wild out. Yeah. That's what I'm saying. Yo, we can't do it at home no more. Niggas is wild.
But let me get through this shit. All right. I
can be Styles D.
Styles D.
Product Kids, Styles D, Hesh Luch.
Hesh Luch. Sheik Jones.
Sheik Jones.
But yeah, this shit came from the Sunday Times. It said the big titles of the past decade are brands and franchises established in numerous prequels and sequels. Robert Downey Jr. is a leading man, but his Iron Man could be played by almost anyone with wit. The character is more important to audience than the actor. That's some bullshit because what Robert Downey Jr. did, he said this on Howard Stern. He said what he did to get into character. He just imagined himself as that person. Like he imagined himself as a billionaire, witty person. So that's his personality.
That's kind of like method acting, ain't it?
No, because it's himself. It's the same thing Robert De Niro does. He just plays himself in every fucking movie. It's like the conversation that I was having with Denzel Washington that I wasn't agreeing with. I was saying every time Denzel plays somebody, he's playing himself.
He plays himself.
Yeah, he's just playing himself as a bad person. Alonzo, he's playing a crooked cop. Like every time. Yeah, so when you do shit like that and you have somebody else trying to imitate that, they just come off unauthentic. They don't come off as that character. Like there was a movie. It's funny because David Ayer, I think he directed Training Day and he did his other movie called Street Kings, right? But it was what's the dude Forrest Whitaker, right? He was the crooked cop. But then when Forrest Whitaker was doing his crooked cop, he was doing Alonzo. Stupid. The fuck was that? I'm closing screen.
So one day when we have Forrest Whitaker on the show, you're gonna have to talk. You have to answer for that. Why you still?
Oh man.
Why Denzel had to be quicker before he took it? Yeah. Yo, come back so we can end this.
I don't even want to look at you.
Now come back so we can end this, please. Also, look at Bobby.
I'm Fetty Wap.
Hey, what's up? Hello. Oh, he quit.
Come on, man. You fucking up the goddamn it.
What?
Why do you tap out?
I don't know.
Oh, man.
Damn, son. Yeah, now we gotta wait for him to join back up if he joins or
Yeah. I hope you got the fucking link again. There you go. Oh, shit.
Hey, what's up? Hello. Yo, it's almost over. Turn your mic on. It's off.
Yeah, baby. No, it's playing.
Baby.
I'm like, hey, what's up? Hello.
Hello. Baby.
Work hard for my baby. I be in the club.
Come on, baby.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, let's go. Continue. Come on, please. We're almost done. Oh, it's good.
Yeah, what up?
Let's go. It's hot. I'm fucking dying. Please, let's go.
Fuck you. That's what I got to
If
say.
you don't want to make it,
fuck you.
a heart full of hatred.
Fuck you.
So y'all disagree
man.
with anyone could have played Iron Man, right?
Oh, yeah, disagree as fuck.
I disagree because I think anybody else could, well, not anybody else, but someone else could take the role. I'm not saying it'd be easy to do, but I think you could find someone to do something he did or comparable or something different with it. I do disagree with that, but I understand the sentiment and I'm not mad at it.
Okay, cool. I disagree as well. Don't talk like that just because you did some dope shit with DC. Don't talk like that. That is the end of the show. Is there anything else that has happened that we need to discuss?
Not that I know of.
Get me off of the Zoom. Get me off of the Zoom. Y'all hear me?
Yeah. I hear you.
Picks.
So,
Hesh Luch. What do we have for picks?
D-Block. No, so my pick is gonna be
3 block.
3 block.
3 block.
So by the time you hear this, I think it's tomorrow, the 9th of August on Netflix. The new Shaman King is gonna be up there, so that's gonna be my pick. Even though I haven't watched it yet, but I want to watch it.
Prada Kiss. What do we have for picks this week?
I was watching the Lord of the Rings, and I watched all 3, the extended versions. And I kind of tweeted this like 2 weeks back, right?
So you wasted 6 hours of your life.
Oh no, that was well worth it because it was like really. The Lord of the Rings is one of those things that's like a timeless. It's like a timeless trilogy. I think that's one of the best trilogies ever.
Ain't better than Mass Effect.
Also facts. Watch it 30.
It's one of those things people had problems with the ending, so they changed it. But if you're not counting that, then you make sense. So, but I was watching it, and I was watching it from an acting standpoint. And the actor who played Sam Wise, Sean Astin, that nigga did his fucking thing.
Word.
That nigga was acting his ass off. Like he's like the best actor when he got like when it comes to that. He's like by far the best actor with the most range.
Okay.
That shit was fire though.
And my pick is We Are the Streets by the L.O.X. If you do not know about Jadakiss, Chic, and Styles, that is a classic album in hip hop. Not even an East Coast classic, not a New York classic, but it's a classic album in hip hop that if you have not listened to, you need to listen to. That was the soundtrack, one of the soundtracks of my high school teenage years. Classic album. I don't put classic on shit lightly. Classic album. This is the first album when they departed from Bad Boy, went to a new label, got the Rough Riders, did the shit they wanted to do. Classic. Listen to that. Get back to me. Classic to me means 9.5 or 10. Anything below, I don't know what the fuck you're talking about. Classic to me. I don't know. Yo, hey, stop texting that. Yo,
like,
hey, yo, anything else, yo?
I'm gonna blow you back, yo.
You ever had whipped cream on your titties? Hey, yo, ma, is we fucking or what?
You gonna suck it or not?
Yeah. My dick hard in the motherfucker.
Your dick better be hard in the zone.
No. Talk about what that said.
I know, but still, it's like, yo, if you texting that bitch, like, I think got like a little chub. It's like, yo,
Quarter
you
chub.
better unchub that, dog.
Yeah, a quarter chub.
Yeah, yo, unchub that while you talking to me, dog.
Oh, chub.
Yo, we're not allowed to do from home no more, yo. Yo, we cannot. Yo, it's not allowed, yo. It's not happening.
And somebody gets sick, nigga, we back here.
I mean, unfortunately, but damn, son. We wild out.
Shit, when I tell you. Who the fuck is this dog? Wild out.
They
better back the fuck up.
They even got Wild Out off. Oh, man.
Anything else, my ninjas?
No, I'm about to turn this AC back on.
So until next week, Ninja Vanish. We out of here.